And now Tom.
If you go to the gaming chat, chat, the very newest message is a post about somebody fucking up their Persona 4 save, and then right at the bottom is my reply: Ratchet save, Tom.
I know. I saw that.
Somebody who is not. He's just some random dude on Reddit. And I'm just telling him, Ratchet save, Tom.
Sometimes you just gotta fuck around, just for your own amusement. I respect that. That's so funny.
Yeah, let me know how everything's sounding.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 sec, I'll go check. This will be the last stream, gaming stream on the Pinorean Foundation channel.
Oh my god, it is!
We gotta.
This is.
Turns out there's like 80 hours more of just the answer here.
I would quit. I would quit. I would quit. I would quit. You can't make me do you cannot make me do a full other game of this shit. You can't make me. No one is that clever. Okay. No one has that much wit to go through 80 hours of this and make it entertaining. I can't have 80 plus weeks of my life because you never know when you need to go do something else and you ain't feeling good, which I'm not judging you for it. That's just life and I totally hear you, but you never know when something may happen, so I can't deal with a minimum of at least 80 weeks of starting off my Sunday with this same thing of you running around the day. Oh, I could never.
2 points. The first is that Zeke should increase his own audio, but he's quite a bit lower than us. The second point, Scootus said like one of two things: either you couldn't make him go through another 80 hours of this game, which I took to mean Persona in general. But I think he meant the answer.
I meant the answer specifically.
Okay.
I don't know if I would.
In general,
play.
I'm taking that as a challenge, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, the Persona part, not the answer part.
No, I know what he means. And sure, if you want to make that a challenge, if you think you can give me a better experience, then by all means.
But by the end of this stream, I'm gonna come up with something to that will hopefully get you interested in another Persona game.
Yeah, dude, we could just play more AI. Honestly, I'm just saying.
Wait, Scootus wants to play with AI?
The Somnium files.
Yeah, I know.
Zeke, don't even joke.
Let me go check audio again. I'm assuming you upped your audio.
Yeah.
Okay. Man.
Yeah, one of my voice actor friends the other day is like, "Hey, look at this picture I made of our Final Fantasy characters using AI." And I'm sitting here like, "You did what?"
Who the hell are you? You are a traitor.
Like,
Absolute traitor. Guardians 2. What?
Alright, we should be good.
Okay, sick.
Alrighty, guys, we will start our recap, and then we will be right. No, we won't be right back, because I realized I forgot something.
Oh.
So we'll start the intro, and I will charge up my earbuds, because I remember I had to use those last night.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because I forgot a thing to put... no, actually, my thing. So let me do this real fast and get my dual audio set up. Because Quiz right now is probably gripping his chair because he's upset at me. Because we were doing the... in my defense, I was too busy setting up something else or trying to figure out how something else would set up. And right now I feel really bad about not having the dual audio set up. And... No, they're good. They're good. They're connected. They're connected now. No, no. Right now, I don't think they can hear you at all because of the way it's going on. So they didn't hear that. They didn't hear that. Quiz. Hold up. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it right now. Oh no. For some reason, it takes a while for the right thing to pop up. Okay, it's good.
can't
It's
hear
fixed
us.
now. It's fixed now. Everyone can
what
hear
happened?
us now.
Did you forget did the split go wrong and then you tried to fix it?
Yes. And by the split go wrong, I just forgot to put my earbud in.
Oh, which caused everything to not be on right.
Yeah. But now everything's good. That was
Okay.
just a simple thing
I'm
of me
watching
literally
the
plugging it
stream
in.
right now just to make sure.
Yeah.
You just check and you'll check that
Okay,
they're
we're
on
back.
different tracks.
Yeah, no,
They're on
the
different
split
tracks?
is completely right now. It's just I completely forgot to set it up.
Okay.
And by that I mean
And
plug
they
in
can
the
hear
earbud.
us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're
I just checked.
Right,
Okay.
now we'll be back, guys.
Now we'll be right back.
I keep on rereading the last phase of our days. I'm not sure how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to go back to a place that's gone. With a change of winds, my heart fell and I can't find it. Feeling empty, spending days and nights of silence, 'cause no one can explain how I feel in my mind. And I don't know what I am, but I miss myself, 'cause she's not here anymore. How can I move on? Please tell me.
How to walk alone and be strong.
That's
A
the
little things like
best.
Sally is cologne. It's painful reminder that it's gone.
It feels like my heart is suffocating. How do you make amends when you come for me? Come down with the wind. I know love is so lost, nothing makes sense to me. I'm so numb, so lost without you.
Anytime.
That was the first time we've looked at the sky.
So, like, for example, there's the... Ow!
I don't know how you countered that.
I don't either. You know, this game has a lot of doors.
What do you think there's more of in the world? Wheels or doors?
I knew you were gonna fucking ask that question. How are we in the gold room again? We started in the gold room, went somewhere else, now we're in the gold room again.
You made up your mind?
Getting tired of you kids! Taking too long in my store! I don't have other customers because we're in some kind of freaky time loop!
There's us.
We don't want to come back! Let me leave!
Can't believe you used our one chance at a revive on that shitty fight.
I wanted to prove myself!
With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. It's enough to calm my brain. So welcome to my life. As a teenage robot. The story of my life. As a teenage robot. My teenage robot life.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today.
Hey everybody. So, if everything goes as planned, this will be not only the final episode of Persona 3 Load episode Aigis the Answer, but also apparently the last streamed game on the Funyaripa Foundation channel.
Because
This is
everything moved over to Funyaripa.
Because everything moved on to
The only thing
Funyaripa
left over.
Gaming. If any of you people aren't there, go be there. But like, this is a tremendous day. This is a big day, monumentous occasion.
Yeah.
So let's have fun. as much fun as we can have with this game, this DLC. How are you two feeling?
I think.
Ready for this to be over? The one thing that like crossed my mind is like, man, this game has the answer has been kind of like so dragging that I can't even really remember what the base game was like. Like I can't remember any of the enjoyment we had playing the base game.
Yeah.
That's how much the DLC has dragged it down for me.
I'm actually the same.
That's so funny. I mean, like,
This is what I mean when I said that it's kind of ruined the whole game for me.
hey, you know what? No,
And it was
it's-
$40.
And it was $40. Like,
But that is Canadian currency.
I'm
No, I
pretty
think it
sure
was 40 US. Hang
it's
on.
40 USD.
Oh god, that's even worse Canadian.
Yeah, that'd be like
Hang on.
what, like 65?
I'll double check.
Where is everyone else?
They're dead.
Don't worry about them. They're just waiting in their own
Weirdly
homes.
enough, Persona 3 Reload on its own is 50% off for $46 Canadian right now.
That's worth it. That is worth it. Like getting Persona 3 Reload half off, that's pretty worth it.
There will be a
Yeah.
price for losing.
$46 Canadian. Okay, so it was
Sister?
probably
Are you listening?
Let me check.
less American.
Let me check
Is there
USD.
really no other way?
I'm predicting
so.
it'll be
The
about
others don't appear
$35.
willing to back down anyway. But even if you refuse to fight, I won't let them take your key.
You promised me that you wouldn't
Actually, I
hurt
think
my
if I
friends.
copy and paste the link, it'll-
$34.99.
I know. But
You
your
were right on the
life
money.
might be on the line here.
Okay, well it says $22.74 there because of the discount.
Your
But-
key and
Well,
your
yeah,
Yeah,
but-
power
$35.
are both deeply
35
connected
base.
to your heart. So if your key is taken,
Oh.
I think your life could be at risk.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't know for sure.
No, but it's possible, isn't it? The other person with the same power as you died, didn't he?
Well, I mean,
Well, I'll
I mean,
prove
yeah,
it
but like for
later,
different
whatever it
reasons.
takes.
Yeah, but if you knew about the other Persona games where the people with the same power don't die, it's really not that big of a deal.
You know,
Yeah, you know, like I think I got overreacting that. It's
And
just
there were
like,
Persona characters before this game who I'm pretty sure
been
didn't
wondering
die.
what this place
yeah,
is.
Yeah,
no.
just
I mean,
know
well,
the
okay,
lore.
well, one of them does have, like, they both have bad endings where everyone dies, like the world dies,
I
but hey.
think this is what I was
Are
meant
we in
But, like-
that world?
I mean, well, I guess we'll see in like a couple hours, right?
Alright, guys, we're going to now load.
I'm guessing it wouldn't let you go into the
No.
dungeon without doing that scene.
Okay, well, we appreciate you. Very nice of you going through the effort of preserving this fucking story.
I'm just thinking, let's flash back to the beginning of how this story started. 1 fucking day ago.
So I got Metis some armor that, like, resists all physical attacks.
Nice.
All right, are we? Hang on, are we splitting? Are we? There's three fights up ahead. Are we gonna split?
Are we?
It's up to you all.
I want to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who? How do we decide who goes first?
Well, we'll just see who's up first. I don't know who's up first.
I know who's up first, but how does
think I
that
do.
decide who goes first?
Well, I mean, like, that way, if, like, Scootus be like, them, I want them, I want them.
Okay.
Scootus, is there anyone you particularly want?
I don't know. I guess we'll see who's up.
Wait, how are we gonna, how's he gonna control, because we didn't have the thing.
What do you mean we didn't have the thing? Parsec.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I could.
This is where you
Oh.
woke up.
What were you thinking?
Right, I just mean we didn't have Parsec set up.
You just log into Parsec. It'll work.
You wanna beat the snot out of Kim?
I want to beat the snot out of both of these two. Come on,
Junpei
give me the
For
ring.
some reason, I thought Junpei was first. But
I also thought
completely
Junpei was first.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Let me at him. Let me at him. Come on.
All right, let me get Parsec set up then.
Thank you. Oh.
I'll go and drop the screen share too.
Okay. Do you want all of us to come in or just me?
Might as well just have all of you come in.
Okay, fair enough.
Parsec, Parsec, why won't you launch? Oh no, I don't remember my email and password for this.
Oh, why is that always the thing with Parsec? Like,
It's always Parsec.
how are we so? Are we just really bad at logging into Parsec, or is Parsec forgetting us?
I think it's forgetting us.
I can't believe we're being left behind like this. There's at least 16 different levels of fucked.
I'm probably gonna have to renew my computer. I'm gonna have to forget. Yep, forgot password.
But it should already be set up because we did.
Yeah.
We did it for
Verify
most
that
of the
at
base
home
game.
and send a one-time passcode.
Well, to be fair, it has been months since we finished the base game.
Been a day.
You know,
One
you're right.
fucking day.
Cause you're right. This is just like part 5. This is just like part 5.
Like, legitimately, because the day doesn't really pass, we have no idea how long we've been actually in there.
Who knows? That's the thing about time loops. If it's just one day, you never know how many days it's actually been.
At least the food restocks, I'm assuming.
Does it?
I mean, if everything is on a time loop, it must.
I mean, yeah. Theoretically it would, but like for a game like this, I can't really say for sure.
Imagine the doors themselves also reset every day.
I don't know what I'd do.
Like if this was like a really badly done, like if this was a badly done roguelike.
You'd have to get it done all in like a 24-hour time span. You'd have to beat 20 hours of gameplay in 24 hours, and like every time like you mark it on your calendar and the day changes, it resets. That would be awful.
Yes, I want to verify that this was me. Ugh.
I mean, no, I wouldn't like to have to verify.
But I don't really have a choice since you keep
Forgetting
throwing
me.
the football away from me every time I go to kick it.
No, that password is not incorrect.
Oh my god. This
Logs into
this-
Parsec. Who the fuck are you?
I just did this. I just did this.
Jordo Giovanna!
All right,
What
all
are
right.
you doing up
My
in
Parsec is up.
Yay! Okay, let's connect.
We're Scuff Kings. Let's go.
Fuka-san?
We're so scuffed.
She will be providing support to both sides equally. Is that acceptable? Wait,
Yeah, Fuka has just no stake in it.
Fuka's just sitting in the actual middle of all of this.
Yamagishi, go with Aigis. If you're wholly against the idea of us fighting, then you shouldn't be on our side.
but Sonata-senpai...
Amana and I know what we want, and we're ready to fight for it.
Oh, same. I know what I want.
I want to beat the snot out of that little kid.
Have you decided what you'll do?
And you.
You get the juice?
I want to beat the shit out of both of them.
I can't fight
I want them to fall to my feet.
Takeba was right. We need to recognize our feelings.
What keeps going badoom on my end?
If you don't have anything to fight for, just hand over your key and walk away.
But
Oh, I certainly got stuff to fight for, baby boy. Don't you worry.
You just make
My
me
will
upset.
is stronger than you may seem. Or than it may seem.
Oh, this
Listen, I
music's
never was
nice.
great at wordplay.
Doing this. Show me what you've got.
I know you don't want to fight, but we can't back.
Also, you're going to want to immediately switch off the persona that you have equipped because I just have that as a setuper.
See, it's fine. All right, it's fine.
I'll provide.
It'll totally be fine. I'll be fine.
Hey, Quiz, you want to take bets?
Bets on like what, how bad he's gonna do, or
Come on! I know I fumbled it last time, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, it'll be fine. Don't you worry, Bubby. Don't you worry.
that thing's. Oh my god, this is the worst persona to use.
Is
You
it?
don't wanna use that one. Yeah, you don't want to use that
It's
one.
weak to electricity and homo,
Yeah, you
which
don't
is
wanna
what
use
they
that
use.
You don't want to use that one.
Oh.
I got some good ones in here for this, but you definitely don't want to use that one that was equipped.
Okay. Okay. Noted.
Actually, that is the one you have equipped right now. That one's fine.
Okay.
Also, you do have your theurgies up already.
Sick.
That wasn't bad, actually.
Thanks. Okay, that
whipped
looks
that
cool. I got one of them, didn't I?
Well, that amounted to nothing. Oh, that did a lot of damage.
It looked like we had already weren't at full health.
That's because of the
That did-
physical moves. Physical
Yeah,
moves
right.
take your HP.
Oh right, yeah, that did do a lot of damage though. To be fair.
How can I help my sister?
Okay, I'm not fully sure what to do with her.
It's usually a physical attack.
Okay.
Actually, it's supposed to be very mixed.
Yeah, but
Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me
Just
again.
like me.
Damn it.
all right. You might want to go
Ow.
to Koryu here in a second because that's my healer persona that I built.
Noted.
I can do this.
I will
Meteor
consider.
Rahan.
Which one did you say again?
That one.
He's the Koryu.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
Actually, this one's even better at tanking them.
Oh, goody.
Thank you, sister.
I do wonder if other people gain as much comedy out of.
Now, what
The
you can do?
immediate
Yes, yes,
juxtapose
yes,
between-
yes, yes.
Okay, all right, Jesus, all right.
Oh, she's beating the shit out of him.
We're gonna beat the shit out of you with hammers.
That is the
Alright.
first time I've seen that one because I think you usually use Orgia mode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
that was pretty.
Oh, you're increasing the crit rate?
That's enough warming up.
Is that a bad idea?
I mean, that also works for us.
Goody. Ow. Which one do you think?
That one, or that one.
Okay, let's. Okay.
Zeke, did they only give you the 4?
Yeah. Unless
For the
I
other
just didn't
per- I
unlock the
guess-
right, because it's a different combination set overall from what I saw.
Yeah.
So unless I just
It
somehow
probably
missed
is
a
different
lot of them.
because a lot of personas are locked behind like or social links, right? So
Yeah.
Should I do
I see. I'm sorry.
You're even tougher than I thought.
Ken seems to think you're impressive.
I don't care what
Oh,
that
fuck
snot-nosed
you!
brat thinks. He won't even.
That can't be more than a one-time thing.
This is.
You might also want to do that.
I knew we'd never. I
They are
hate this
cheesy.
kid. Never watched Spider-Man with me. Never watched X-Men. Never watched Avengers. Never watched Batman. Now he's cheesing me. I'm gonna. I'm going livid.
Now that I think about it, there's a persona that might be useful here. I can't remember what its resistances and whatnot are, but since Revolution is up, that's also really good.
Noted.
If Revolution's up, there's something in here that's my crit build.
His
Okay.
Revolution's still up though.
Thank you, Fuka. Which one?
Not that one.
Is it Satan?
No. Do I not have him here anymore? Did I get rid of him? Keep going.
Is it
This looks like him.
Susanoo?
This looks like him.
No, don't use this one though. Now, you
He's
might
got
not be
Slash
here.
Amp though.
That's my boy. Heaven's Blade. Higher crit rate.
Mikael. Okay. Persona.
Unless this game just ain't gonna let us crit them.
It's hard to tell if the crit rate is still even there.
I'm literally shivering.
Oh, there goes. It's gone
There.
now.
Okay, well. Okay, that wasn't as bad.
What the?
That's pretty bad.
That is a little bad. Never mind.
Yeah, we can tank it.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
You know what? Just keep healing. just keep healing.
So my thing is like, why do they have so much more health than usual, right? Like,
Their bosses.
Listen, you see that? He had like 5,000 health. Was that 5,000 health when you?
yeah,
played with us?
he healed 5,000 health, and that's more than his overall health pool. How much health y'all supposed to have? Y'all should be long dead, but 770 should have killed you outright, Ken.
Dirahan himself. Oh no, Theurges.
Oh no, he's Theurgy.
Oh no! Wait!
No, it's
I didn't know they'd do
not really
this.
doing anything. Okay, that was a lot at the end.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is that we you better heal just in case another one of those is coming up. What I'm
Yeah,
seeing,
Makihiko might also do that.
so what I'm seeing here is one at a time,
more
so
of
that
a
way we don't
Tristan.
get hit with 2 Theurges in a row. I didn't give
can't
you
even-
that skill.
I can't. I can't even drink my water right. I'm freaking out, dude.
That's fine.
What? Ow!
Okay, you can-
Shit!
Oh no, they're double teaming us.
Okay, let me calm down.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay. Is there anything we could do about Metis?
No, she's gonna come up next turn. She's gonna stand up next turn.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, she's not doing great health-wise, so kind of don't want to be left alone on this.
Scrooge is like, I immediately regret my decisions.
I don't like this. Just gotta beat the child.
Beat the child.
Yes,
That's
yes. Burn the child. Ugh. Oh, my head hurts. Ow.
This is my resolve.
God, I would not do well in these kinds in this world if I was one of the if I was a Persona user. God bless, I'd crumble. I'd crumble like tinfoil.
Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum. Ba-na-na-da-na-na-na.
Yeah, no problem, Metis. Now stop taking damage for like 3 turns. Can you do that for me?
Don't give a shit about your. He already had that. Oh,
I know!
But because because we reflected electricity back at him, it triggered.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
You had one job, Menace!
I guess it's just the fucking healer now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna take Zeke's advice. I'm gonna take Zeke's advice.
Go for crit.
Lord, I'm begging you. We're beating the shit out of you with hammers. You didn't crit, so not great.
Uh oh.
Metis. That's not good.
Akihiko can hit us now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, actually, he wasted that because he hit the person
Okay.
who was already neutral.
You suck, Akihiko.
You might be able.
SMG.
I don't know if that. I wonder if switching to a different one with electrical resistance will work here.
I doubt that.
Hey, crit!
Crit.
Oh.
Now
You
switch
know
to
what
medicine
the
beat the snot out of the kid.
How do I?
Hit the shift button.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say use Primal Force because he's down, but this works too.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she gets that super buff whenever she gets it off of her.
So close, so close. Come on, 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 come on. Ah!
We cried for
Bet you regret not watching Spectacular with me now, kid!
Okos, everybody.
Okay, Metis also isn't very good.
It's fine. You have a skill that literally says heal everything.
I know, but still. I still get nervous. Okay. We're back. We're back. Alright, Akihiko. It's just you and us now, baby. Let's see how much you could get done without the kid backing you up.
Do you have a physical mirror? A physical mirror would be funny right now because I'm pretty sure he's charging up for a physical attack.
We might have some of those items.
Okay. Yeah, I
Only
think
works
that's
on one person though.
Okay.
We'll see
I
what
really
happens.
hope he tries to attack. Move.
Yeah, would it have been smarter to put it on Metis?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Fucking
Look, he's charged up. He'll have to use one eventually.
Oh, hey, look,
Grand.
we got our electricity back.
okay.
What is optimal?
Okay, what's the okay? Yeah. Let's just keep up with the old 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. How fast is my heart rate right now? Let's okay, not that fast, but noticeable.
He's just stuck on Megidola now.
Why are you doing this to me?
It would be funny if he was legitimately just stuck on that.
He might be.
Like the AI just like was stuck on that move and couldn't do anything else. I mean, same one as last time, right? It's like, yeah, you're right.
This
That
is our best move, huh? Best theory we have.
I guess. I mean, I'm just trusting what y'all tell me. And yeah, Zeke, you are right. That Incubus member is rather prominent.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a. Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh,
that's the first time that came up.
Shatsky. Oh.
What the fuck happened there?
What the
Oracle.
hell?
Yeah, no, she's got that like endure soul.
Awesome.
Oh! Let's go.
I just use your Medi. Oh, that worked too.
Using items.
It was ever time for a bead. Probably
If
be now.
That's fair.
Probably bead now. They have the items, but we'll use them.
I think he's legitimately can do nothing else but that.
Well,
I mean, I'm
I feel like I could take
gonna
advantage.
say that's okay. Because
I feel like
at
I
least
could live
it's
with that.
predictable and consistent damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, all you
yeah.
gotta do is keep doing that.
Yeah, I could do that.
Technically,
do
yeah,
that.
you can just keep healing. You have enough SP to just heal over and over again while Metis
DRG. DRG.
does the rest.
Let's fucking go.
You suck. That's what it sounded like you said. You suck.
Alright!
That was
Damage, actually.
better damage, yeah. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, I've gotten into the habit of taking off my headphones and moving them a little further away from me when I scream so that it's not as piercing on the ears.
Something else. What is optimal?
Something that might be pretty good is the Mikael to just start making sure your guy never runs out of buffs. With that heat riser.
Alright. Give it a try.
Persona.
Okay.
Best move.
Same old Metis. Let's just keep at it. Okay, that wasn't.
Now this is a fight.
I'm glad you're.
Well, I'm glad you're excited.
You're,
You know, I
almost boringly, constantly using Megidolon.
yeah, if this is your definition of a good fight, Akihiko, then it's no wonder you're losing. Okay.
This is a war of attrition at this point.
Truly, I am significantly less worried. I mean, I have my I
It's just that he keeps using Megidolon because it's all he can
just
do.
keeps using it.
Uh,
I'm glad we got rid of the kid first.
Thank you, sister.
well, it makes me wonder if like Kid would have just kept doing light kill skills and we just would have been like, all right, stab, stab, stab. How do you have this much SP?
There are
That's-
items for
oh,
that,
I
right?
think that's pretty hard.
It is, yeah. It's hitting us harder than it did before, actually.
Well, that's because your buff fell.
Thank you, sister.
Oh, okay. I was starting to lose my confidence, you see.
Yeah, no, it's because your buff fell.
Okay. But I'm not gonna worry too much about it as long as it doesn't.
No, that wasn't that bad.
I liked that a lot, actually. That was cute.
Bun, dun, 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 dun,
You're
dun.
welcome.
Focus.
He's never theurgied, I just realized.
You're right.
Don't
Maybe
give
it's a-
him any ideas.
Maybe it's a proc. Maybe like After he reaches a certain health threshold, he'll do it.
Possibly.
Akihiko seems like the kind of guy who would save his all-out attack for when he's on his last legs.
How can I help my sister?
Akihiko wouldn't be very good at RPGs. Who do you guys think would be the...
The next round, you're
Where's
definitely
that?
going to want to charge with Metis.
This is my resolve.
This round right here. Yeah.
Okay.
This is my duty.
Why?
Because you're about to get your theurgy.
Thank you, sister.
Oh, yeah, shit, that is what that is. My bad, I just kind of forgot about that. Okay.
Oh, you're one off, but I was one off. But you're fine. You'll still do more
Okay.
damage either way.
Hells yeah.
Hey, Fuka. Fuka. Actually, yeah. Do your theurgy here, and then do like an all-item up attack.
Okay.
yeah,
Same one as usual, or?
Yeah.
Okay, the Stream
And then,
Fest
yeah,
does.
and then just have Metis heal everybody with the item.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's my because I wasn't pushing any buttons on my controller.
Ah, okay, that'll do it. I got worried.
How can I help my sister?
So should we charge again, or?
No, just use a heal item on everybody.
Okay.
There's something that's like a plus 200 to all allies, so we got like a bunch of those.
Oh, hey, look at that. LFG.
Some water, robots.
I can do this.
Well, we're almost wrapped up here, Akihiko. If you have any tricks up your sleeve, you should probably pull them out now. I'm thinking it's about time, we beat the shit out of you with hammers, buddy boy.
When I fight, I show no mercy.
And then kick him in the face. There you go.
999, baby. Yeah. So, how'd I do?
Pretty alright.
All right, let's go.
I think I won that bet that we didn't officially make.
Aw, Quiz, you had faith in me? Even after I totally lost your faith last time? Oh, we killed them. Nice!
Turn them to fire.
This is fine.
Paid the price for losing.
This is fine. Zeke, it's fine. It's just Akihiko and Amada, it's fine. It's not like it's not like it's Yukari and Mitsuru.
Oh,
It's fine.
But if the fires burn
It's fine.
out, they won't come back, even after forging the key.
That's they're not dead. Okay.
Why you brought us
Sounds
over
like a
here?
cop out, but hey,
Didn't stop fighting once I started?
Yep.
I have no choice. If you don't fight, they'll take your key. I can't let you die. Die? I guess. What does she mean? You tell us about something like that, right?
I didn't think anyone else should know. Everyone is doing what they feel is best. For him.
Well, maybe if you told them that, we would have been able to have a more rational discussion out of the fear of death.
We
and
quite
come
literally
to a
didn't figure this out
compromise.
until right we walked in, remember?
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. So we didn't have a chance to tell everybody?
Not really.
I'm sure this.
I guess except
has
for
to do.
Akihiko and Amada right now, so yeah, Fuka has a point.
Sister?
Don't call me that. You're not my sister.
Oh my god.
But that doesn't matter. You're still more important to me than anything, so I won't stop. Even if you hate me for it,
I like
I will
Metis.
protect you. no matter what.
Menace is unfortunately severely underdeveloped as a character.
Yeah, but she's got strengths.
Every Persona spin-off game or like spin-off story has a unique character in it. She's kind of the weakest developed wise. All right, so we get it. Well, you want to maybe save?
I meant to go this way to look and see if I can make any good items with the new things that I just got.
Okay. Okay, so Scootus, I have a test for you to see how
Welcome. Come on, which one? What would you like?
how to word this. How good of friends you think you are with me and Zeke? I have
What would you like?
Your
I have a
test
set of I have a set of dialogue here in front of me. Your goal is to figure out which one is me and which one is Zeke.
Okay, this is gonna give me so much anxiety. You are
Okay.
just torturing me for content on the internet. This is just torture.
This is a test of your social skills.
Oh no! Those are
All right.
never very good.
And I'll also like post them into the
Okay.
chat to make it. So first part. This will be in multiple parts, and you'll get multiple chances to take your guess. First part.
Okay.
It is. Person A. I think they went out of their way to make her boobs just a lot more prominent. Person B replies, because the whole thing of her character was like, I got the biggest boobs of all the romancing girls. Person A. I mean, she did, but you don't have to, like, constantly emphasize that. Based on this so far, who do you think is who in this conversation?
This will prove to be useful.
I think person A is you, Quiz, and person B is Zeke.
Okay, here's the next part. Here we go.
I'm sure this will
There.
prove to be useful.
Continuing the same conversation. Person B says, what else does she have going for her? A. Magic. She is the only witch. B. And yet she is still not interesting. You can keep the same guess or you can switch.
That does kind of change things, cause like, okay,
Thanks for waiting.
At the end of the day, it'll probably be more about like how often you were right.
okay. Well, I mean, like, does that?
Are you sure it's
Okay,
or is that
give me a
only
minute, give me a minute.
then?
Let me think about this. Let me think about this.
I remember this conversation when we was playing Trails.
Oh, it was during Trails. Okay.
We're talking about like the worst character in the show, in the game.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stick with what I said.
Take your
Okay.
Thank you.
Part 3. Person A says, again, it's still the same conversation. It could have been if they didn't focus so much on her damn chest. Like, clothes don't tuck in that way.
Which ones?
And person B replied, dude, she's wearing a bustier, however you pronounce that.
Done already? Come again, yeah?
Okay. I'm gonna stick by it.
Okay, and this is the final
As-
part.
As A being you, Quiz, and B being Zeke, right? That's what I said?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, great.
Yes, and this is the final part. A, she's not wearing that unless it's under her clothes, and also why would she?
Now you're here.
Person B, that's where they go. Person A,
As long as you need.
also if it's under her clothes would still not tuck in, so you're still wrong.
Wanna
B,
sell in bulk?
it's magic.
All right, I'll take that.
A, why are you defending her?
Stock.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty confident in what I said. I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
I feel like
Oh.
You can be
it also if it's under her clothes would still not tuck in, so you're wrong. is a very quiz thing to say. That's like such a you-ism, I feel.
I was gonna say that's a Zeke thing to say, but actually, no. I'm not sure. That was the last one. So your final answer is
A being
personates
you,
me,
quiz, and B being Zeke.
and that was your answer for every single one of these.
Yes.
Zeke, do you want to tell him who was who?
Go ahead, bud.
Okay. You were right.
Yay!
It really also sets it in when there's like, I don't think it D word.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping he wouldn't notice that one.
I didn't need to comprehend that. It just honestly, like, I was doubting myself a little bit, but after Zeke, you kind of gave it away when you gave me the context.
Yeah.
Being like the way you were like, she's like the worst character in the game, and like and that was
Yeah, I
what
wish you hadn't
the
said
second
that.
part was, and yet she's still not interesting. Like that's if you're talking about something you don't like, that sounds a lot like how you would talk about it.
Whoops.
But I do
That
feel
was the one I was sure was gonna make you switch.
yeah, and it almost did. I was a little less confident, or significantly less confident, but like the more it kept going on, the more I felt confident in it. And also, Zeke, you kind of gave it away a bit.
Whoops.
That doesn't. Oh, hey! If it makes you feel any better, it doesn't mean I was any less anxious. I was still freaking out the whole time. So, I think you still did your job.
I'll show you the clip later. It's a short.
Sounds like a good clip. Why did you do this?
While I was like doing the clip, I was just like crossing my mind like, I wonder if like out of context you could figure out which of us was which.
Well,
I just wanted
yeah.
to see like if you could like listen to an old quote and tell who was who.
Well, I did it. Are you proud of me?
A little.
Okay, I'll take it. I'd
I'd be more proud if Zeke didn't give it away.
Yeah, that's okay. It is okay.
Whoops. Usually he doesn't pay that much attention to me, so I thought I was good.
Damn! What are you trying to say?
That you don't pay much
The
attention to
Junpei
me
is almost
sometimes.
definitely next then, which means that we just need fire and dark.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you could just make her not fight with you.
Wow.
We can.
She's like, oh, am I staying here?
By the way, Zeke, were you gonna save?
I thought I did.
No, okay. I wasn't paying attention to you,
I've
so
got
I'm not
saved.
sure.
Yeah, I missed that too.
I
You
was-
can save anywhere in this game, I guess, outside the dungeon.
Nice. Okay, well, I did my part, and I won a friendship test because I guess I wasn't tested enough with the fight. Just needed a little bit of extra mental turmoil. My suffering is never
Do I
ending.
have power? I think I have power.
Yeah. You should have the keyboard.
But what if I want the controller?
I think I mostly get what's going on.
This is gonna be hard to watch.
That's what happens to the losers, huh?
Oh my god.
That's correct. And no
Oh my god.
my sister's key.
And
No matter
Junpei
who we have to be.
is like immune to fire, so if he turns into fire, he'll just negate himself and die.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Or redo the past, or move forward. Oh well, I didn't exactly make a choice myself. I've been thinking,
Mhm.
the past or the present. I don't know. I feel like that's the wrong way to look at it. And maybe the problem's us.
I
for
feel
seeing
like
it that
these
way.
two teams are very similar.
Yep.
You shouldn't need to be fighting.
Down 'cause we can't agree.
Junpei, you raise a very good point.
Exactly.
This is why you're the best character.
I get that we don't got much time. If we rush this, fighting each other, no question we're getting a worse future.
Yeah, Junpei, you know what? We should work together. Poo poo dine!
No! No!
Oh.
Sense in all of you. That's the best I got.
Isn't that? I feel like that.
Oh.
Again, I don't.
He was here. I bet he.
Great.
What was that?
That
Was
was
that a
me
clip
adjusting my earbuds, turning on a podcast on accident because there's an
Okay.
autoplay feature whenever I
Why
tap.
do you always have like a podcast playing?
I don't! I turned off Spotify, but it turned it back on. Let's see if I can fully turn it back off again.
Why are we hearing your Spotify? That doesn't make sense.
Spotify just
Capture.
okay. Like I'm with Zeke here. Spotify just does that sometimes. Sometimes when you like click a button on like your thing for some reason, like it just breaks.
It's just like, oh, hi, you wanted to play Spotify again? And I'm like, no!
Let's get this show.
No! Shut up!
Mario, baby.
No hard feelings, Kay. So don't hold anything back.
Oh boy.
This is wrong. There has to be another way.
Like a sniper rifle on our fucking arm.
Fuka, for once, you and I are in total agreement.
Do you have a controller? I can give you controller support instead.
Well, give me both, and I'll figure out which one
Okay.
feels better.
Alright, you've got both. See if it works while I also have mine set up. Because if I have my gamepad on, it might not let you do yours.
Doesn't seem to be responding.
Okay, that might just be it then. I can give you mouse too if you just want to click on stuff.
I don't think clicking in battle works for anything.
It does.
Something else.
That's all Scootus had.
Targeting. It is time.
You
So I
got
know
it?
you have Sandalfin equipped. You might want to switch off that. It's just that's my auto buffer.
Okay, yeah, I'll just make do with keyboard. When I said clicking, by the way, I meant like mouse. I don't know if mouse actually does,
does.
anything in battle.
It does.
Do we have anything that blocks fire and darkness?
Yeah, we have Satan.
Satan? Where's Satan? Oh.
Well, it
There we
doesn't
go.
fully block. Yeah, yeah.
Good enough.
Also, I have
Alright,
it set
go-
up
go-
so that I also have it set up so that she's always auto charged at the start of battle. And by
Nice.
I mean concentrated, yeah. What are you trying to do?
This one.
Okay, something is going wrong with my keyboard, I think. Am I pressing the wrong button? Okay.
Yeah, like I said, mouse clicking
Equip.
works.
There we go. Okay, equipped. Okay. Okay.
Don't do that one. Don't do that one.
I forgot about Koromaru. I thought they were both fire.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Focus.
Let's kill Koromaru first, like we did Ken.
Oh no.
How do I turn on Oracle on keyboard? N. Okay.
What you got for us, Fuka?
Probably just a buff.
Thank
I'll
you,
do.
Fuka.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh! Switch back to Aigis. Because you could do the
Guess I'll
diamond
do that.
dust.
Oh yeah, Shift B.
You can count on me. Go ahead.
Diamond Dust.
Summoning.
We're gonna send Koromaru back to the Ice Age. Supposed to the Stone Age.
Send him
Make it
back. God, what are you trying to do here?
Yes, he's frozen.
Okay, well, yeah, but like, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Can't you also Diamond Dust Junpei?
Do I
Could
wanna
you?
use that much XP? Yes, I do. Let's do Diamond Dust on Junpei. If he freezes, it'll be a good crit rate. Yes! Okay, Akasha Arts. Here we go! This is gonna be... Yeah!
Oh, we got that crit, baby.
Oh! I didn't think we'd still be able to attack them.
Oh, this turned out so much better. That was beautiful.
Ooh.
Okay,
that
all
is
out attack's not
really-
worth it.
That's
Noted.
true, 'cause there's only 2 of us.
Okay. No.
You're pretty tough, John. But so am I.
Junpei, can we just like be cool? Can
Okay.
you just like be a...
We have a Dika job we can hit them with.
One of them does. I think I think Metis does. You could King and eye them. See if you get another freeze off.
It is time.
Theurgy?
Yeah.
Something else.
Just bopping.
He just smacks into the ground.
You got them
Oh,
both!
freezing.
Let's
Akasha
go!
Arts!
What's the best move? My wrist will become my strength.
Oh, we're
We're
loving.
trying to throwing Metis under the bus by putting her HP so low.
Yeah, but we've got tons of heals you can use.
Theurgy! Yes!
Oh, Orgia mode! Just let her go crazy.
Switching mode. Calculating trajectory.
I know I'm gonna regret this.
But it's funny.
'Cause
But it's funny.
leaving her in Orgia mode and not listening to me. But
Sometimes
They're dizzy,
sometimes
I can't
you
get
gotta-
up!
Dizzy! Oh my god, this is brilliant.
Whoa, my.
Might want to
Okay,
go
what
ahead
does
and
this
heal
mean?
them. You might want to go ahead and heal here,
No.
but
So while they're dizzy, they skip their turn.
and take
Oh.
extra damage.
Nice.
That would be. There we go.
That's our last B, but it's fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, Zeke, you'll be fine. I believe in you.
I'm fine with Akasha Arts. Good job, Metis. Oops.
Jeez,
Ow.
Koromaru!
Oh, the
Oh, he
babe.
recovered early.
He's spry, I suppose.
Oh no, recovering was his. Okay, well I'm not sure now. I guess
Oh,
he got up
shit.
to his theurgy or something.
Oh, it's just a howl. We're gonna want to attack me or Aigis. Oh, never mind.
I guess they just don't skip their turn.
Good job, Junpei.
I can do this.
Hey, Diamond Dust.
That's been working so far. Gotta get rid of Koromaru before somebody decides that they know a healing move for no reason.
I hate killing the dog, but.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh my god! Oh no!
That was not me. That was Metis' decision. She did that.
Oh, poor baby! No! Oh, I'm crying.
Oh.
I'm actually crying right now. This is terrible. Oh my god.
Oh!
Man, it hurts getting hit by you so much more this time.
Junpei, you're not taking that much damage, buddy. We're mostly focused on the dog.
Uh-oh.
That's not gonna be good.
Okay.
Okay, heel turn. Heel turn. Where's my? Fuck it. Let's use the persona instead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Where's the dragon? Where's my dragon boy? Here he is.
Thank you, sister.
Oh.
No, she's gonna kill the dog.
Oh no! Oh no! Karabaru!
Oh, she did that with her last turn too.
It's a double KO.
Oh, they knocked each other both out! Oh god!
I was sure he was gonna use his theurgy here.
Oh, that would have been emotional.
Remember, his theurgy heals.
Yeah. Okay. We only have to worry about fire now, though. That's a big thing. Do you have any other options besides Satan?
I think it
not
might
that
just.
guy.
Well, I do have one other thing, but it only uses fire attacks. So.
Oh. We can heal off of it. No, it's got Aegon.
Oh, you're
And
right. It does have
Primal
Aegon.
Force.
Forgot about that.
And Heat Riser. Jeez. No, let's do this. Heat Riser. Yeah. Heat Riser Primal Force. We'll do it.
Oh yeah.
That thing has no limbs.
You can't hit me.
It is time.
It's not much, but it'll do.
Time to pick up the slack.
Ah, and we're back.
How can I help my sister? This is my
He's not taking that much damage.
He's got a defense buff up. Oh, he's stuck in
right,
only
yeah.
Maragi dying.
Oh,
That's fine. I'll take the heals. You know, I'm not even gonna heal Metis because she still has the enduring soul.
Yep.
Boy.
So we're just gonna
Might as well heat
yeah,
rise
let's
her
just do
too.
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an idea. But she's about to die. We'll wait until she dies.
That's fair.
There we go. Okay. He
Oh.
is very into using that Rocket Gaja. What theories do we have?
Or do we want to
Anything
say that for
negates-
next fight?
Ah, you'll be fine. You kill him with the King and I again. Freeze him.
Yeah.
I love seeing that.
It's still so funny.
Yes, it worked! Brave
Punch him in the
play,
face!
brave play.
Punch him
No,
in the face!
damn it! Okay. Pikachu.
Oh yeah, because you can just hit him with Primal Force and then hit him with Primal Force again.
Oh lord, that sounds brutal. Oh, hi.
Thank you, Fuka.
They can use it now. Gino.
Thank you, Fook. Everyone say thank you, Fuka. Thank you,
Thank you,
Fuka.
Fuka.
That sounded in sync on my end.
Okay, boom!
So this fight they got punked on this fight.
Yeah, this went way better than Scootus' fight.
Of course,
how do
of course I have it rough. Of course I have it rougher than you. You get the easy fight.
How can I help my sister?
Friggin' hell.
This is my
That Orgia mode rocked though. Holy cow.
That Orgia
Admittedly, it worked more than I was expecting it to.
And that's why you fuck around and find out. Found out it worked out better than you expected. The world is a beautiful place sometimes. Oh yeah, we were fighting them. Oh no.
Oh.
My babies. No. Oh god.
Thought we were all searching for the same thing.
I guess were you not paying attention?
So why?
You can't avoid the
The next
conflicts of
battle will
life.
be the last. If We win.
I mean,
There
like,
won't be anyone left who can take your key.
not if you don't try hard enough.
Can't be right.
If you're anxious enough, you could avoid any conflict.
We're the problem. And knowing that I might die because
Zeke's
of
gonna
all
get the
this,
toughest fight. He has to
terrifying.
fight
Terrifying
your
to think that
girlfriends.
conflict is
Oh
inevitable.
yeah, you have to fight Mitsuru.
It's okay, I have Cert, who I made literally for that. Not Cert, but the fire guy you just got done using, who I made specifically for this fight. Yeah.
Sister.
Oh.
I can't do this. I won't. I'm not fighting anymore. I'll give you Kari-san and Mitsuru-san my key, and this will be over.
No! You can't just let yourself die.
Also, I don't like that they just get to win without fighting
That would be
anyone.
fine.
They
Besides,
should have to fight
I still don't
Junpei
know that
and the
for
rest
certain.
again.
I should be okay if my power core remains functional.
Well, I have no comment.
Wait, hold on.
I just don't think it's fair that
Premonition.
the winner can get by with one fight.
Yet that I haven't shared much about myself.
Yeah,
But I wasn't trying
That's
to
fair.
hide something. I just
but this isn't really about
really don't
fairness,
know
is it?
anything. I'm not sure when I discovered my
Everyone's just kinda
emotions
mad.
because I don't have any memories. I just woke up here alone. And I only knew two things.
Oh wow, it's barely been an hour.
Was that I had a sister somewhere out there who would
That's funny.
understand me. And the other was that if I didn't do something, she would die. At first, I thought it would be because of the abyss of time, but I don't think so anymore. Now I think it's that power you awaken to. A power that leads to its wielder's death.
Actually,
Its wielder's death. The answer.
I mean, up until
I went to
Persona
find you so
3,
I could
that seemed
save
to
you,
be kind of the case.
but I ended up causing your power to awaken.
True.
That's why I would do anything to protect you, even if it means you'll hate me for it. Because you're all I have. Metis.
I felt the same way about someone once, but that's exactly why I won't fight anymore. I can't hurt the people who made me who I am.
yeah, but you're forgetting Yukari's kind of acting crazy. She might just try and kill you anyway.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want you to die.
Kari's jumped off the deep end. We need to deal with that.
Why do you have to die? Why does it have to be you? Why can't it be me instead?
I mean,
Don't leave me behind. I'll give my life for the key too. And if that doesn't work, then I'm coming with you, so we can always be together.
I wonder what kind of
Exactly are you
where Metis
saying?
came from.
boy,
Don't leave me all alone.
what the?
Metis. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I know how painful it is to be left behind like that. How could I do that to you?
Oh, they're hugging.
You always seem to remind me of the things that are most important.
Aigis.
Feelings for others can be painful, and even make us hurt each other. Honestly, it can cause a lot of suffering. But if I try to avoid that by not making a choice, I'd just be passing it off to someone else. I think I finally understand what Yukari-san was saying before.
Now everyone needs to recognize their own feelings. Think about who he was and what he meant to us.
I was running away from how I feel. What will I choose? If fixing or letting go of the past isn't the right way to think about it. Fuka-san, I want to discuss something with you. You too, Metis.
Secret conversation for later.
Pay a $5.99 service fee to see what they were talking about.
All right, EA.
So now, while Zeke does his fight now. Scootus, did you enjoy Persona 3 overall?
Did I enjoy Persona
Okay, ignoring
3
this,
overall?
ignoring the answer.
I'm not going to ignore the answer, but it didn't really have that much of an impact on me. I kind of already see them as two separate things.
Oh, that's fair.
So I guess I'm already kind of ignoring it because like this story just feels so like inconsequential to everything that like the base game was doing. It feels like they made something completely new like outside of it. So I don't really feel the need to like.
There is a reason why they call it the
influence
answer,
it.
and that hasn't happened yet. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that at the end, I figure. But overall, as someone who would probably consider JRPGs to be one of his least favorite genre of game, I had a pretty good time. I enjoyed playing this game with you guys. From what I can tell about the system, it's very tight-knit. It's very well done. There are some characters I could walk away from this being like, I legitimately enjoyed your presence. I liked you a lot. There are some characters that I still argue with people about based on my opinions of them. But overall, I am also of the opinion that because of our like jokey nature and the way that we're constantly doing bits, I do think it sometimes made it difficult for me to like fully comprehend the story at every instance of the game. But I'm okay with that because I legitimately had a very good time playing it with you guys. You guys made this a lot of fun, and I'm very glad that I played it with you. So, overall, yeah, I'd say I had a pretty good time playing Persona 3 Reload.
So that was gonna lead into a different question I had, but now I just want to circle back to at the beginning of the stream when I said I'd find a way to get you more interested in playing another Persona game.
Oh, don't misconstrue me. I don't want to play another. I've had my fill.
You
for a
said
long
that
time.
you said I got you 10% interested last time.
Did I say that?
You did.
When I said I challenged you to play another Persona game.
You did.
Okay. Well,
But to lead into the actual question, how many? And Zeke, you can just keep playing for this because it take a bit. How many social links can you name? You don't have to get their exact name, but like, can you like recall?
Like the Arcanas. Or like what
like
they
the
did, like the
Arcanas?
vibes.
He doesn't have to say the Arcana. Like if you have a code name for any of them, that'll work.
like what they did from like a stories perspective or a gameplay perspective?
How many?
The people,
many bonds
Arcana,
can you
or
remember?
storyline.
Okay. Well, you
There
go.
are-
Of course.
There are
Yes, you go.
20.
Okay, yeah. There's okay, so there's Fuka, Aigis, Yukari, Mitsuru, Yuko, Chihiro,
Remember
Keisuke,
all first, apparently.
Keisuke, Odagiri, the Gourmet King, the kid who made the story about the crocodile, that's 10, the monk, the runner, okay, let me clarify. The out of school runner, the at school runner.
Wait, because you said a runner.
Yeah, the track star, the runner.
You don't remember the name of the main runner, the track school runner.
We did his so early on.
We did do his really early.
That was like one of the first ones we did.
His name was Kaz.
Yeah, Kaz. And also Kenji, that little shit. That little shit Kenji. I think I'm at 14 now. Am I 13 or 14?
I have. Hang on, let me double check though.
I believe.
I've been
you.
writing them all down, but you also went really fast. Okay. I see 14.
Okay, 14. Damn. The kid, Maiko, right? Maiko?
Micro, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Maiko, 15. There's there's one that I've had in my brain that I keep like that keeps leaving me. Who else do we have? Let me know if I have a time limit on recalling these.
I guess the fight.
Okay. Who am I forgetting?
I'm surprised that you remembered like some of the names, like Odagiri.
Yeah. We played this game for so long. Give me some credit.
Oh!
What the hell?
What happened? I looked away. What?
1305.
That did...
Why did that happen? What did you do?
What the fudge?
Remember, I have auto charge on her at the start of the battle. Or auto.
Oh my lord.
Auto concentrate?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
we
was
never used any
crazy.
non-physical move. Oh no, wait, we did use.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take a lot more than that.
It's gonna take a lot more than that.
Oh no.
God, who else did we have? Oh, we had I can't remember her name in the game, but like the girl in the video game, who was our teacher, who I hated.
Maya or Miss Turiumi.
Yeah, Maya or Miss Turiumi. Yeah, we had the businessman,
Tanaka,
Mr. Yeah, Tanaka, Mr. Tanaka, and his amazing commodities. That's 17. Who am I missing? Come on.
Two!
God, who am I missing? I don't want to cap it at 17, but I'm genuinely not sure if I could get more than 17. Oh, Bebe! Bebe! Bebe!
Oh, baby.
Bebe. Come on, 2 more Scootus. Come on, 2 more.
There are technically 3 more. That'll be my one.
Oh yeah. The kid, the kid who's technically us but not really us.
Pharaoh?
Yeah, Pharaohs. Yeah.
I count that.
Yeah. So technically 2 more.
You have 1 left, but that's why I said technically.
Yeah. Okay. Who's my last one? Ah! Come on. Oh Lord.
We had to rescue them from Tartarus.
We had to rescue a couple people from Tartarus, and I already said Fuka. And I already
Fuka
said
was
Maiko.
Fuka was not lost in dark. Oh, that. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Don't give me any more hints.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I need to see if I can do this myself.
Okay.
Orgia mode, huh, Zeke?
Worked really well last time.
That's true. It did work very well last time. Oh my god! I looked away thinking, Yukari's almost dead! Oh my god! Oh lord. Okay.
Yeah, I've done a full count, and you were just missing one social link.
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It is one that we kind of got done early.
Yep.
Thank you, sister.
It was one that we kind of got done early.
I don't like that. That I don't like. I don't like that.
I want to be frozen.
That's not. Oh yeah, she can't do that. We're gonna taste our own medicine this time. Oh lordy.
Menace can't be frozen. That's fine. That's
Oh.
one of the big benefits of Orgia mode is you can't get status.
Yep.
That actually is great. Yeah. Aigis is focused.
Would you like to know the arcana of the one that you're missing?
Sure.
It is Hierophant.
Hierophant. Damn it. Who is Hierophant?
Hierophant's such a weird one. Like I've never even heard of the term Hierophant before this.
Lord,
Oh!
come on. Oh shit. That's not good. Okay.
Menace, help! Menace,
anyway-
what are you doing?
Anyway, back to my. Oh my god. Anyway, back to my more important thing.
Damn it, Menace! Oh god, this is.
Never mind. I
Oh,
can't ignore
no!
this anymore.
Oh,
This is
no!
bad. This is
No!
actually really bad. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh no!
This is a slaughter. Oh god.
That was
They-
going so well till I got unlucky there.
And this is why Orgia mode is a bad idea.
So,
I've never seen this happen before. Are we gonna turn into flames? Oh no, they're just gonna give us another chance to fight them.
I think the implication would be that like we are getting turned into flames and they just can't bear to watch
Yeah.
or something or other.
Okay.
That was fun though.
Okay.
That was cool seeing that.
That was funny. Okay, well I'm gonna count that as my time limit. I can't remember.
The old couple.
I said the old couple.
No, you didn't.
Did I not?
No.
I could have sworn I said them.
You didn't.
both sides give it.
I definitely thought them in my brain. I feel like they were one of the first ones I said.
So I was gonna go through them all one more time, and that would have given you a chance to like.
There's no way. Did I not say the old? I could have sworn I did.
You were pretty fast at the beginning. It's possible I missed it, but Zeke also seems to think that you didn't get it. So
Can I check real quick?
the stream,
Yeah,
sure.
I'll look back on the stream. Because like I could have sworn I said they were one of the first ones I remembered because I really like them. And like I kept thinking back to them. Okay.
Yeah, me doing Orgia mode is what killed it, but man, that was still funny that it almost did it.
Give me a sec. Okay.
How can I help my sister?
Who?
Oh, God bless. That's half.
I can do this. Persona.
Who?
Or to lose, it's payback time.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't say the old couple. That's crazy. I kept thinking back to them too. They that's a shame. I did remember them. Oh, okay. Well,
Dang.
Well, in a
that
way, if that's the case, you did basically remember everyone then.
Yeah.
I did remember everybody. I guess I just didn't say the old couple. I could have sworn I did. I really like the old couple. Okay.
I am legitimately surprised that you managed to pretty much remember all the social.
Yeah, I was paying attention, huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, great. So where do we go from here?
When I fight.
I guess that means that you really enjoyed the characters in the game.
So,
it
Kari's
means
dead.
I remembered enough about
Yeah,
Bayukari.
Kari's
You were
dead.
my
The
favorite.
healer is dead.
You were one of my favorites. Bayukari.
Oh, okay.
I remembered enough about the game to reference them and get them right. So, you know, we spent like what, almost 70 hours playing this game?
Fuck, more than that.
Yeah, right?
Pretty sure. Actually, no, I have it here. Hang on.
Hey, yeah, you had the chart. I feel like I remember it being like 69 hours.
Without Aigis, it was 74 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we spent like 74 hours on this game. Like, it took
With
me a
Aigis,
bit
it's
of.
Oh,
gonna
hi,
be
Diamond
over
Dust!
90.
That's our. You can't do. That's our move. You can't do that.
In the original game, I think they were the only ones who had access to like Diamond Dust and
Yeah, they were
stuff.
the super move users.
Like you couldn't get it on your own personas. Made it cheap.
Oh. Bye, Metis.
Combat system offline.
Using item.
Welcome back, Metis.
Resuming position.
Hi, Metis.
Now
Oh, Black Thor. Cool.
The god of thunder. The mightiest avenger. And the blackest.
This is my resolve. She's acting on her own. That's her next. What should I do?
Did you have like that status immediately heal thing?
Yeah.
You're strong.
Nice. More useful than people probably give it credit for.
What is optimal? That's her next.
Hey, Fuka, you might be real cool. Some buffs right now.
Fuka. Oh, Fuka. Zeke, how are you feeling right now?
I love this.
Oh. Okay, well. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Zeke has chosen to cut all ties with Mitsuru
I
and
did not
is
say
fine beating the
It's
shit
nice
out
to
of
be
her.
able to push my girlfriend to her limits and being able to see her at her best.
Yeah, but like this definitely isn't the cause for it. This is not friendly in any way, shape, or form. Like this is a legitimate spout. I would not call a legitimate spout pushing someone to their limits.
Well, I'm really glad that she's able to like really stand with her convictions and is comfortable enough
Yeah,
believing in
even-
her own abilities.
Even if you disagree with her convictions.
Yes,
I think I can use it now.
because I'm a good man.
Okay, well that's still a child, so.
I quite knew you were gonna go there eventually. Once your argument stopped
Thanks for
working,
listening.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Listen, no, like that was a good place to put it. You're what? Because you're a good man. That's a kid. Come on, come on. That's a good place for that.
Oh.
Oof.
That's fine.
I can do this. Persona.
That's fine. We can leave her like that.
Yeah. Just quite literally, already done.
Here.
Things are going great.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Maybe things won't be going as great.
Nice when she targets Aigis with that.
Yeah, it's really great.
Verily.
What is optimal?
I'm just gonna heat riser myself here.
What's the best move?
I'm just gonna go ahead and charge myself up here.
So Scootus, at minimum, what would you get you interested in playing another Persona game?
What? I don't know how to answer that question, man.
What do I do? It is time.
Maybe we could just play. Maybe we could just play a not Persona 4 arena fighting game. You know, just for a little bit.
Yeah!
Just play some like. Oh, you got you shouted, yeah. Good job, Zeke.
Wait, why?
But,
What do you mean non-Persona 4 arena fighting game?
Because if I said if we could just play a fighting game for a little bit, I feel like you would immediately transition that into, well, that is like that is a huge aspect of Persona 4 Arena, so I feel like you would use that.
I mean, we have been playing Budokai.
That doesn't count.
Why does it
Yeah,
not count?
I mean, like a real fighting game. Like
Oh
Marvel
my
vs.
gosh.
Capcom.
Quiz, it
or
wasn't
Street Fighter.
Quiz,
I mean-
quiz. It wasn't me the first time. I didn't say this. I didn't start it this time. It wasn't me.
What?
Calling Budokai a real fighting game.
Or not a real fighting game? I know it's
Yeah.
not a real fighting game. I don't care. I like it better than actual fighting games.
Exactly.
I
I
mean, I don't
enjoy playing,
like fighting games in general, but if playing one would get you more interested in playing a Persona game, I'd
That's
do
not
it.
what I said. I didn't
Well, then why
say
were you
that.
transitioning to like, can we play like a non-Persona fighting game?
Because what if I just want to break for Persona for a little bit? All right. What if I just want to break?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't saying let's do one immediately.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is not something. Oh, hey, everyone's back.
They
Let's
got
fucking go.
all these guys got. I love how Kenji and Ken
Ken and Akihiko.
Akihiko. I'm just sorry. I'm too busy laughing. We're the hardest fight.
That's crazy.
I don't know about that, Zeke. You did die to your car. in the zero.
You did lose.
Hey, but I still beat them faster despite having to fight them twice.
Yeah, well, you know what, Zeke?
I want him back.
Me and Scootus didn't even fight the people we said we were gonna fight.
You know, Quiz. I gotta tell you, you
This is the perfect
really,
time to bring that up.
Quiz, buddy. I gotta tell you, you really clutched up by like telling me like excitedly shouting out what you were going to do because the fight was going so well right before you're doing it. That really helped me sell it. That was really good improv right there, my man. Killer acting. I gotta tell you.
Wait,
So
what?
me and Scootus switched our parsec names.
Yeah.
Wait. You mean to tell me that the one that absolutely destroyed the second fight was Scootus?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. I mean, like, I was basically following Quiz's instructions that whole time, but I am the one who clicked the buttons. I am technically the one who did it.
There was a part early on when in the first fight that was supposed to be Scootus. It was actually me when I was like, "Yeah, hit me with light again. Hit me with light again." And then I shut up immediately.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did
I
say
was-
that, and I just thought you were going in with the bit.
I was really nervous during the part where I was playing Quiz for a while because like I felt like I was being like too engrossed in the fight to where like Zeke would be tipped off like, wait, why are you so
Why are you taking
interested?
so long?
What's happening? like Scootus, why are you reacting so much?
there
You
were
never focus this much.
There were parts where I was being Scootus, and then he was curly like headphones off, yelling off in a corner, and still the game was moving.
Well, yeah, like I just like take my headphones off and like hold them out with like one hand. I could still theoretically play the game that way, but yeah. Oh, Quiz, well done, my friend. Well done.
I was so sure that Zeke would like at some point figure.
Yeah, right. I really thought Zeke was gonna figure us out.
So you really didn't suspect anything.
No.
Yukari, would you help me fulfill
The
promise
the one
Plan
thing we were
successfully
really
executed.
worried about. The one thing we were really worried about off the top was you potentially noticing our IDs were switched. Because like you can change your
Yeah.
host name and you can change your username, but you can't change your ID number. So like we were worried that if you had memorized
Yeah, there was no
Quizzes
way that was gonna
specifically.
happen though.
yeah, that's true. But that went very well. Hook, line, and sinker. Well done, Quiz.
There was the part where you're like, Quiz, what kind of controller do you, what settings do you want? And I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
that
know what
was-
Scootus wants.
That was the
Can you
worst
try
part.
giving me both and I'll just figure it see?
Can you try giving me both? I'll just see where it goes. Because like when you said that and like I was having technical issues, I was like, oh shit, I probably should have put out my controller, huh? so like I was scrunching through my shit to grab like the USB-C adapter to put into my tablet thing to put the USB into that so I could connect my controller. But by the time that was happening, I had figured it out.
They got to the point where it doesn't seem to be
Oh,
responding.
you're
I guess
right,
it's
and that's
his
why you're
keyboard.
going like, ah, man, how do I switch? Oh, right, B.
Yeah, exactly. That was
what is the
What's the Oracle button? Oh, yeah, in.
Oracle?
yeah. I like to think I
By
caught on.
literally giving him constant instructions. during the
Literally
fight.
just giving me instructions. I like to think I caught on fairly quick, but yeah, I did need that.
That
at the
does
beginning.
make
That
sense
was-
why you use Orgia mode, because Squiz wouldn't have done that.
Yep, I was just following your advice, buddy. You gave me that.
No, I probably wouldn't have used it.
Yeah, because you were like, I know I'm gonna regret this later. I thought about it immediately after I clicked
What
the button.
that
Be like,
funny
I
part
don't know
was
if
that
Quiz
was the
would've
right
done that.
decision in that moment was the funny part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it worked out so well. It, oh.
And that's why you got so invested with beating up the dog, because it was your actions.
Exactly. That's why I was trying to like stay kind of invested during your fight too, Zeke. Cause like if I keep it up like this, he probably won't suspect anything. But like by that point, we had pretty much completed the bit. But still, I felt the need to continue.
Oh, I also really enjoyed the. You look away, come back. What happened to Yukari's health?
We should know the whole story.
Yeah. Quiz, I gotta tell you, it was so nice being on the giving end for once. It was
I've
so
always
nice.
wanted to try doing that with Parsec.
I'm honored. I'm truly honored. What a fitting bit for the last Funiripa Foundation gaming stream. Anyway, what's going on in the plot right now?
Well, I guess it's basically decided that she wants to try to use the key on the door to Polonium Mall because that's the only other door that it could be used on. And they hadn't considered it before.
A third option, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess everyone just needed a little ass kicking before they thought about it, which is fair.
I don't really have a
Metis,
reason to
you
be.
carried that fight pretty well, actually, in some of those things. Against Junpei specifically, because he couldn't hurt you. At all.
I shouldn't go with you.
Worked out very well for me.
We got ourselves into this mess. None of this is on you.
I can't believe after all that Zeke was the one to die in this fight.
I know.
Hey, you know what? I had to let my girlfriend win one fight.
Oh, and now you're yeah, okay, yeah, good man. Letting her win like that, yeah. Boy.
Now that I think about it, it's pretty lucky there's still that one door left, huh? It almost seems too good to be a coincidence.
Actually, that is unusual. If its purpose was to prepare everyone for battle, why is it still here? We have the true key, so the fighting should be over. But the door hasn't disappeared. So then, does it have another purpose?
That was like a real game changer bait and switch we were doing.
If that door hasn't fulfilled its purpose of preparing us for combat, perhaps there's still an enemy for us to defeat. Our own feelings were the cause of this situation, and I wouddn't be surprised to find something waiting for us there.
How is that my fault?
So, what should we do? Come up with another plan?
If there is something there, that's even more reason for us to go.
That's what I think.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
All
That's
right.
what I think, Yukari.
All right. Not too much now. Not too much now.
That sounds familiar. Feels like January again.
I wonder what
A lot of
is
people hate Yukari after that.
another large shadow.
Yeah, I can see why.
No point
Well, they kind of reset her character a little bit.
gotta beat it.
Yeah, this is
Like the whole the
This
whole
is-
crux of why that they did is like they kind of like story wrote Yukari as the canon love interest, right?
Okay then. When
That
we
didn't work.
Together,
And a lot of
nothing
people
we
didn't
can't
do that.
Now let's go.
yeah. It really does kind of just. It does regress her character a lot. It feels like.
So, but like as like if she was like canonically just the MC's girlfriend, like you didn't have like a date choice,
Let's go.
right? It would make a lot more sense on how she was acting.
But
like for
since
us
it's
who
not,
are just bros,
like Yukari is like legitimately one of the more like most sensible members of the group. So like trying to like go back in the past and like not move forward like that feels absolutely antithetical to something she would actually do.
Yukari is like probably the least canon love interest in all the
That
Persona
wasn't here
games I've seen.
before.
It seems we truly do have one final battle ahead of us. Let's make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
we're as prepared as possible before proceeding.
Where the fuck did that door come from?
Works for me.
from the
I guess
what's coming out of it, someone's butthole.
Well, I guess. So who's gonna take this one?
Yeah, Zeke can play there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's
Zeke,
only
you got
one
this,
boss
buddy.
fight left, I think.
Yeah. I'm smiling. I'm grinning ear to ear. I still can't stop thinking about it.
Hey,
It was the perfect. It was so easy to do too.
Yeah, like cause Quiz and I
We
Quiz hit me
got
up
in
last
the call
night.
and it took like
Yeah.
5 minutes to set up.
It was so easy.
It also helped that I had to take extra longer to get Parsec up too because of the password.
That just made me more nervous, honestly. That like really
no, like,
amped up my own
I brought a
nervousness.
parsec, and I saw Zeke wasn't listed. I'm like, fuck, am I not friended with Zeke, or am I not like connected to Zeke's computer at all? It was the momentary like, wait, how did I fuck this up?
Yeah, when I pulled up Parsec, Zeke wasn't
Just
up,
wasn't
so
logged
like,
in.
yeah, so I just saw connect to Scootus, and like my brain was fucking with me because I was so nervous about doing the bit. So I was like, wait, did I fuck this up somehow? Did it not go through? Am I not showing as Quiz? So I went to check, and I was like, okay, good. I was really nervous. But it worked out. Worked out perfectly. Ugh, man.
Okay, so bum and bum. Oh, they're lower
There we
bum.
go.
That'll be fine.
What were you two? I guess they wouldn't let you use them during the
Nope.
grind.
Nope.
what is this place?
This is the timeline where the Earth blew up.
This is
sun.
the
not
end
here.
of This is the end of Legend of Zelda Link to the Past.
I can move.
No, this is the Earth 5 minutes ago. It's already flown off somewhere.
And you can interact with
Oh my
others.
god.
It's just like
Because
that
like
song.
that's how like time travel would actually work.
Everyone?
You-
But
If you don't change your location, the Earth is no longer anywhere near you.
Probably because I
Uh-oh.
What did you
That figure.
Are we gonna have to fight ourselves again? CG.
No, this is hand drawn.
Sorry, yeah, my bad.
the miracle he performed.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So this is effectively the answer.
The
to
answer.
What happened?
What is
We became a
this?
door.
What
That's
happened
his
is we became a door.
life essence.
We're a door now.
That night,
And when I say that we're a door, I mean that the internet has turned it into a meme. We are called, our canonical name at this point has been Dorcoon.
Everyone calls the main character Dorcoon whenever they like. And if they know they're in a place where everyone has already beat the game, they call him Dorcoon. Yes.
Fucking Lamau.
die. To do this intentionally, he must have already found his answer to life.
Oh.
His answer to
Oh.
I don't think he has any regrets. He even managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness finished fading away.
His promise? You mean to meet up on graduation day?
Wait. How do you know about all that?
How? I just do. I'm probably like Nyx, or this person who became the seal. I think I belong on this side. Nyx is able to bring death to all things, but if she's that powerful, then what was stopping her before he became the seal?
She was asleep.
Was there someone
She was
else?
Eepy.
Then what about before humanity existed?
What are you getting at?
I'm not sure why this occurred to me, but I don't think Nyx is malicious. Normally, a seal shouldn't be necessary.
What? Are you saying he did this for nothing?
No. I think what he was actually trying to do...
The hell was that?
Everyone, look!
Master Hand.
It's confusing to me that we are apparently in space, except for the cutscene where we are not in space.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
No! This is not a shadow. I think it's full of humanities. Just as I thought. The purpose of his seal. It's not meant to hold back Nyx. It's to prevent something from reaching her.
What do you mean?
A giant monster. It's not a shadow. It's a mass of the worst traits and feelings from every person's heart. Deep down, everyone is calling for Nyx.
That can't be.
There was a time when I also wished for death. It's probably true that everyone has a part of them secretly yearning for it. The only thing that separates the living from the non-living is death, the greatest equalizer.
I think I understand. When you feel like your life has no meaning, the thought of death can be comforting. And that subconscious desire is so strong, it could even create a monster like this. I guess that's just how it is these days.
It's just that hard out here for a pimp.
Basically.
Trying to make money for the rent. Well, one more fight.
Why is it after us?
One more fight.
She has the same power as
Actually, one more fight. Unless I'm missing one more fight.
Going to fight it?
Or rather, one more fight.
This is a battle we
I don't know
can't
what you're
run
getting
away
at. This is the last
from.
fight.
Feelings that created this monster came from within you as well.
No, because like how many times have we
Including-
technically?
Are you including the ones we went through already?
No. I'm thinking like how many times throughout Persona 3 Reload, including this, including the base game rather, have we thought, or at least have I thought, okay, one more fight? Because like we had the last.
I guess the Hanged Man was the first
we had
one
the-
that would be the last fight.
We had the 12th Shadow thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had the final boss. We had Ellie, and now this.
I
missing anything?
You could throw in Shadow main character as thinking that it could be the final fight.
Right. Okay. So one more fight. Okay.
And then it was like, now we gotta fight each other.
I won't count that.
You can count it all as one.
Okay. So that's one more fight.
Oh, that design looks good in this remaster.
Oh
Yeah.
Remake.
That's freaky.
Do you think those skulls are supposed to fit together?
Possibly could.
Ah.
Oh.
What's the best move?
I think this is just kind of like a tank battle.
That makes sense.
It's a thing with a lot of HP. And then that one super move that you either guard against or just hit until you break it.
Mhm.
I don't think it's a complicated fight at all. I think it's
Just beat the snot out of
relatively simple.
it. That makes sense.
It will probably target your weaknesses. Ooh, okay.
And that's because these guys are
Might
so
be
much lower
underleveled.
level. The rest of the party probably is.
Yeah. Luckily, Yukari is kind of on permanent healing duty.
Yep.
Thank you, Yukari. Okay, music.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
You know it.
That's
That's
evasion
funny.
for you. God, I miss our actual like
Yeah.
big theater.
I wonder if I could have just like summoned some of the old ones back and done it.
That would
maybe.
have worked, honestly.
Well, I thought I had Siegfried in that one thing at one point, but it didn't make the one thing I really liked.
Maybe you didn't have Loki, or is it Loki, or is it something else? Zeno. I don't know.
I want to do this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this because I got a
Really
special
want-
thing.
Well, I guess you have more people this time.
Well, I've also got a special weapon on her that just ignores all resistances. Masakunda these nuts.
Like, like you just say that, and the thing just like evaporates. Just. Oh, Shatsky.
I mean,
yeah, you don't gotta
all
tell
it did
me.
was kill the two people who are 10 levels lower.
That's true.
Not a big deal.
Zeke did prepare for this.
Don't have anything for the full redo. Probably not, but that's fine.
Send me a card.
I do, but I have tons of items for it.
I'll get him this time. This is my
Excuse, remind me again what made. There's a story behind like why you didn't want to touch Persona 5. I forgot what it was.
Do you want to guess what my reason could have been?
Was it just because that, from what I remember, was it just because Goat was like trying to tell you to play Persona 5 and you wanted to be like, no?
It wasn't Goat, but that was kind of the bit. Yeah, I had a friend who really liked
Goat
Persona
does not
5.
like Persona 5.
Yeah, Goat doesn't like Persona 5 in a similar way that Zeke dislikes Persona 5. But
I don't think he dislikes that. I think he just likes Persona 3 better.
Well, me and Goat have the same consensus of it's a fine game. It's not a fine Persona game.
yeah, that.
Like Shin Megami
But yeah,
style Persona.
But yeah, I had a buddy.
It's not Shin Megami's style game.
Yeah,
I had a buddy back in high school who was really into Persona 5, and I was like, okay, because I'm younger and pettier, I'm just gonna never play Persona 5.
Oh,
This is
just
that
to spite
attack you
you,
either
my
want to
friend.
guard against, or it takes a few turns to charge. You can either guard on the last turn or try to make it drop it. Do you know what the real worst like Persona Shin Megami Persona game is? Zero Escape.
It's not a...
It's not Shin Megami Tensei even slightly.
That's because it's not made by...
Quiz, are you trying to set up to something?
I was making a joke. Because, like, Persona 5 is not a Shin Megami Tensei game.
I mean, it is. It's the same company. That's what we're meaning. Because they were always Shin Megami
Etrian
Tensei
Odyssey is the worst Shin Megami Tensei game. Is that close enough for you?
That one's pretty good.
They're both Atlas, so they have kind of the same.
Well, I mean, they were
RPG
like
style
like
mechanic.
they were always called Shin Megami Persona until 5. Is what I
Until
mean.
Golden. I think Golden's the one
Oh,
that
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
it. So
Is this
technically,
the turn
Persona
where-
3 Reload isn't even a Shin Megami Tensei game.
Is this the turn I need to block it?
Technically, yeah.
Did she say anything?
No, not yet.
You should be fine. I think she says something.
Pull the trigger.
That's okay. We're probably not going to dodge this anyway. There might be another turn, but I wouldn't risk it. I'd say maybe guard. At least this way you'll find out whether or not it tells you.
I'm fine with guarding there.
That onslaught is almighty.
Okay, so this is the guard turn.
Okay. Thank you, Fuka.
You're great, Fuka.
You've been great today, Fuka. You were kind of in the slums for a little bit while we were in this time loop, but you're back at it.
You did your job, Fuka.
Thank you, Fuka. You are a valued member of this team. Ow. You are a valued member of this team. Even if I don't find you particularly interesting, I appreciate what you bring to the table. But yeah,
You're all engrossed in that particular set of the battle.
there was no real reason beyond me just being petty.
How long ago was that?
Few years. I still don't really want to play Persona 5 in the same way that I don't really want to play any more Persona.
Persona 5 is better.
Then
Persona 3.
You like Persona
It
5
would be funnier.
more than this?
It'd be funnier if Persona 5's better than Persona 4.
Persona 5's
I don't know
better.
Oh,
than
the
Persona
argument now.
5.
Okay, but quiz. Question. Like, in your opinion, how does like Persona 4 compare to them though?
In terms of ranking the three, I would probably say 5, 4, 3.
Did I scan on this enemy? I see. So this
Like even with 3 load in mind.
3 load definitely boosted Persona 3 a lot. That might put it on par with Golden. I think I still like Golden a little bit better. Can you imagine if... So, like, they're almost definitely going to do a remake for Persona 4 at this point after doing 3.
Yeah.
Can you imagine they... How... They can't. There's no way. But, like, what if they did one for 5?
Oh my lord.
And it's just like, what would you improve though? There's nothing to actually improve on 5.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean that as in like it's the perfect game.
As in, no,
I mean,
all
like,
the improvements for like these remakes are coming from 5.
Yeah.
It was like 5 where they kind of like really optimized their formula.
Well, graphics is one of the main things that they upgraded. Some quality of life improvements, like the shift mechanic, where if you down something, you can pass it on to somebody else. That was new to Persona 5. Theurgies is a new thing for
this game.
Everyone. Yeah, for this game. That's cool. I like having ultimate attacks.
The last Persona 5 Royal did have ultimate attacks, but they weren't the same.
Persona 5 Royal had team attack or duo attacks. Those were really fun. Because you'd have like these kind of insane cutscenes where the characters would like they'd all be different. One of them was just like, would you call it a JoJo reference, Zeke? Makoto's and Ryuji's. Kind of fits the North Star JoJo-esque combo attack on the enemy.
Oh, fun.
Another one is just like, and I find this one the most humorous because it's set up by starting the characters eat like one of them is running a ramen shop, the other one sits down to eat ramen, and then the enemy bursts the door, ruins the situation of eating ramen, then he gets so mad he beats the shit out of them. Also, Persona 5 has the best awakenings. That's just automatically true.
Okay.
They're so good that Metaphor stole them.
Makoto's is probably my favorite awakening.
She gets pissed. It's great.
Just one of the personas in Persona 5 is just a bike that they ride.
Really?
They ride around. Yes. They can ride it around.
Lol and Lamau. I would love to be able to just like summon a vehicle from my spirit.
Yeah.
Like just like an electric scooter. Just like shoot myself in the head, an electric scooter comes out. I just
Scootus would have a scooter.
Yeah, where do you think my name comes from? Like I never made it a part of like.
Oh no.
If I ever had a brand, I never made it a part of that, but...
Oh no.
Maybe that's my mistake.
What the heck?
Oh no.
You keep getting critted. Oh!
Gee whiz.
How far into that fight were we?
Like, fourth to a half.
Oh lordy.
Oh. So we
What's
still
our
have quite a ways to go.
Yeah, what's our stream time?
We're gonna be here for a while. About 2 hours.
2 hours, we have time.
Well, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right
Got
back.
it, bud.
Alright. Trying to think of other strategies now.
Yep.
Fear it. Ghastly Whale, done.
No, this just has more defense and higher magic.
Dark boost.
Uh-huh. Yeah, much better start already.
How can I help my sister? This is my
I'll hit them where it hurts. Artemisia!
I like how they trick you into using Menace for the final battle by making you grind with her.
Pull the
Yeah.
trigger.
You kind of can't not use her now.
Nope.
How's it? I'm hit. This is my resolve.
And plus, doing this lets me keep up a little bit more health for, not health, but magic for other things.
What's the best move?
Yeah.
Shall I move to strike? How about crit?
Wait, what do you mean keep the magic for other things?
Anytime I want to need like the salvations and junk like that. Because if I'm using the heavy blade move.
Evasive
Yeah.
maneuver.
Dodge it.
Successfully avoided. What is optimal?
What kind of name is Erebus?
Not quite sure.
Something else.
Doo doo
Utilizing.
doo 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 doo.
Much obliged. Sister. Now then. This is my wish.
What's the plan here? Go! Artemisia!
I have to do this. Come.
Ba-na-bum bum.
Evasive maneuver.
Uh-oh.
To you now. It can't be.
Dude!
Target's weaknesses. God, they are a detriment.
Yeah, they are.
Karamaru might have been more useful. I don't think he has a... Well... I think he is weak to light. I don't know if he uses light, though.
I haven't seen it yet.
Use this.
Thanks. Shall I move to strike? How about crit?
In this situation,
Have they learned all of their skills?
No, because I couldn't do that.
I just wasn't sure what level their skills are full at.
Like 83.
Jeez.
So what I miss, gang?
Getting that. Oof. That looks bad.
Nice.
everyone. No! Can anyone help? Using item.
This might be easier with only 2 characters.
How can I help my sister?
It might be easier if you let them stay
That-
dead.
That would be crazy.
But then you'd have to admit that Mitsuru's not a strong, confident woman.
Not necessarily. Just that.
If the fight is
she's-
better off with her dead.
Not necessarily. It's just like she's not as strong as some of the other women here.
This is the
Mainly,
all-woman team,
mainly,
actually.
mainly the 2 robot women who got a chance to play the game.
You know what? When you put it like that.
Okay, so we know now that we might be able to knock it down before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might help.
Please buff. Please buff. Please buff. Please buff.
Come on,
please
Fuka.
Buff. Please buff. Please buff.
This is my resolve.
Gives
be
you know
worse.
things about music.
Sometimes.
I heard recently, so I don't know this is true because I only heard it from the one video, that like Beethoven wrote music, but he was deaf, and that was supposed to be really impressive. I heard that he used a metal rod that was connected to the piano that would then like go up to his mouth and he'd bite on it, and the vibrations as a result of playing the piano would reverberate into his head, and he could hear it that way.
I mean, that is kind of how colloquially ear implants work.
That
Right.
sounds like something that I would have been taught in my music history class, but I cannot remember. It's been a year since I took that class.
It's also the first time I heard of it, so either it was like a well-kept secret.
Well,
It definitely wasn't a well-kept secret. If that is what happened, I don't think it was a well-kept secret, but...
What should I do? This is my way.
I think it'd be cool.
I hear what... sounds like a loop on the third plot, like legends tell of Beethoven's secret metal rod that was kept hidden from the public for hundreds of years, and we're gonna go steal it.
That would be kind of a...
Yeah, metal dick? No, no.
No. Well, I wish. Give him another chance to go to Europe.
Okay, so it has different resistances depending on different parts of it.
Oh, that's interesting.
So like right now, this should do a lot of damage.
Do damage.
I would say attack because I don't know what stage you're at right now in the ball thing. Dang it.
It's fine.
Fine, almighty move.
Almighty and debuff.
That is very good.
Hey!
Yay!
It's down, gang. Oh,
Beat the
got a
shit
new,
out of it with hammers.
Got a new resistance this thing.
That's not fun.
Okay, it's neutral everything. Alright. Ah, you can't move.
What's the best move? Shall I move to strike?
Y'all, we be out here disturbing the peace.
Buffs, 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 rebuff, super buffs. Give me buffs, give me buffs, give me buffs, give me buffs.
Come on,
buffs.
Fuga. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, big money, big money.
Big money, no whammies. I'll take it. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Thanks, Fuka. I don't mean that sarcastically, but it wasn't ideal. Thank you, though.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
It's got boobs.
No, it's a butt.
That's a butt.
That means that the head is coming out of the stick.
I guess depending on how you look at it, those could be boobs.
Well, I mean, it's got like forward, like arm, hands in the back.
Lemon's got 4 arms. I mean, they kind of look like legs to me.
One can make the argument either way.
Remember Cat Dog?
Yeah.
Well, look
I
at
do
him
remember
now.
Cat Dog.
This is Cat Dog.
Cat
That's
Dog's a
another-
lot different than I remember.
Do you feel old?
Also, another meme, Scootus.
Another meme for y'all.
No, that's another Persona meme. Sometimes I've heard people call this thing Cat Dog.
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't know that.
They do know Cat Dog though. Weirdly, one of the Nickelodeon shows I do remember watching. I don't know why though.
Bye, Mitsuru. Hey, Mitsuru, I love you, but I'm
Mitsuru.
keeping you down for a while, okay? By that, I mean, I'm probably immediately getting you back up because I really like your P or G. But yeah, I'm really disappointed.
I'm really disappointed in you, Mitsuru. Be better.
What's the best move? This is my
Pull the trigger.
Thank you for your support. Focus on
Leaning up like that. Now it looks like the other one's the dick.
Yeah.
keep an eye on your health.
You know, it really depends on how you want to
Angles.
look at it. Yeah, it's all about perspective.
Yukari-chan's been poisoned. Do you have an antidote?
So have y'all heard about Sinners?
I like centers. That's a good way to teach kids sometimes.
No, I mean the movie.
No.
Everyone I know has been talking about it. It's apparently doing quite the waves here.
I did end up seeing the Minecraft movie, and that was probably the first time I watched a movie and came out going, "Yeah, that was pretty bad."
That's pretty bad.
It's been a long time since I saw a movie that I was just genuinely bored with.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Cause like, I've heard so many differing views on that film, so it's very interesting to me that you, someone who I feel like consistently enjoys movies pretty easily, ended up not liking it.
Yeah, it's like whenever my dad says a movie's not good, you know it's really bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even say that about my mother, because like, bless her heart, I love her, but she does like Suicide Squad 2016.
Oh, the bad one?
Yeah, the bad one.
There was one funny part. The one part I genuinely enjoyed about the Minecraft movie at the very end. I take it neither of you watched it.
I did not, and I do not plan on it.
After they've defeated like the evil villainous old woman person, like Jack Black is Steve like walks up to her, says the thing, and goes to walk away, and she says, "Wait, before you go, I need to tell you something. Something important." And then he turns to her and is like, "Are you gonna pull a tiny knife out and try to stab me?" And at first she's like, no, just come here, come close. And he ends up like going along with it, and she's so lazily tries to pull out a knife and try to stab him. And it was just that visual of her, like, earnestly but very weakly trying to do the thing she wasn't going to do. He just knocks it out of her hand.
That actually is pretty funny. That sounds pretty funny.
Immediately after, though, she does go, okay, wait, no, I actually do have to tell you something. And,
Oh, it kind of takes away from that joke.
And, like, tries to bring him in closer again. It's like, I forget what he says. At first, like, obviously he's not, like, going along with it, but she brings him closer. He's like, come closer. And then she tries to do it again.
Okay, doubling down, tripling down on it is actually really funny.
And again, it's the other hand. It's the other hand that goes for the staff. That she just kind of pulls out of nowhere.
Oh, Lord.
Again, knocks it out. I think it was the fact that she tried it a second time. After how horribly the first one went. Like,
I guess I gotta respect that commitment.
Yeah, no, that part, that's actually kind of funny right there.
I can give credit where it's due there. That's.
I also thought it ruined the joke at first when she turned out to actually have something to say, but then turned right back around and was like, okay, no, she's just that bad.
that is funny.
She's just that pathetic.
That is funny. That's pretty good.
This should work.
I was lucky enough to not have to deal with anything during the chicken jockey scene. Nobody freaked out about that.
Yeah, didn't we talk about all those people that were? Yeah, I'm glad that. I guess the trend died down.
Someone brought fireworks to one, or firecrackers to one.
Oh wow.
Someone brought an actual chicken.
Wow.
The TikTok people are just assholes.
Some
like
of them,
whatever
yes.
group of people you would call. God, they are. Can I just have a turn? Can I just have a turn?
That was bad.
Did she get to go right away?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Verily.
So it's all about doing this in the right order.
Yep.
Which I think is just the order of your people right there. I think for boss battles it just goes in the order that's on the side.
Yep.
Did you call her? You're heal Aigis, right?
In this situation.
What's
Yay.
your deal on Hanukkah?
I appreciate it.
How dare you!
I can do this. No. This is my resolve.
No, I can't do this.
Legitimately, my two friends are making this harder!
Oh my! Oh.
For a second, I thought he meant us too. Damn. All right. Guess I'll head out. Like, damn. Like. Now I'm thinking back to. Now I'm thinking back to Sukundi's nuts when Quiz got so hyped up that he left the call. Oh wait, no, wasn't it? No, wasn't the bit that like my connection was terrible, so it kept like cutting me out? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Okay. It was very funny to frame it that way in the recap, though. Oh, look at me making self-referential humor. I've fallen off.
How can I help my sister?
Atari's like, wait, I get to attack?
I never get to attack.
Nice.
Oh, it does use light.
This will help.
I don't know if this is just me, but whenever I think of 7 times 3 being 21, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But 7 times 8 being 56 is deeply suspicious to me.
How so?
Zeke got what I meant. Either you got what I meant or you just thought it was funny.
I got a little bit of it. I think I did.
It's just the idea that, like, if you look at 7 times 3 equals 21, like, your brain accepts that, but something about 7 times 8 equals 56 is just always, like, delays your brain a little bit.
Because think about it. 7 times 8, and then 5, 6. So if you wrote it backwards, 56 is equal to 7 times 8.
That wasn't what I meant, but
that's
yeah.
also that way.
I can't say that I don't understand that feeling. For a long time, I had that feeling in my brain as well. I understand.
Like, I feel like when first learning your multiplication, that, like, 7 times 8 equals 56 was usually, like, the last one you figure out in, like, grade school.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just, like, a weird combination of numbers, maybe.
I don't know.
Well, that's a reflect.
Ooh. Ooh.
We really should look into, like, these tomatoes we've been growing as possibly. It's got 4 somas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Pull the trigger. Isis.
Yeah.
Now's your chance. Hit it with everything you got.
You gotta get it.
Beat its ass! Beat its ass!
Man, I don't know where its ass is.
Or boobs, depending on your perspective.
Really, depending on the angle and really what you think they are.
It really just comes down to, like, personal preference at that point, but you know, beat it, kick it in the boob ass, in the ass boobs, in the butt boobs. I don't know.
By the way, I really appreciate you guys inviting me, the shopkeeper, to the final battle.
However, it makes me realize that maybe I'm not the real me, and then the fact that I am just a simulacrum that was created to represent
So, you
your
know,
emotions and feelings that one time belonged to the real me.
I'm kind of facing my own mortality here, but, you know, maybe it's the me not technically being a me thing, but I feel kind of okay with it.
You got what you need? It's just the Terminator's back.
The idea that we brought him here, but like it's still the same bit. Like he still just like breaks sometimes. That's really funny.
We brought him here at 11, and it took an hour to get this far.
Oh, it's almost dead. Hells yeah.
We're getting there.
We are getting there. Progress.
We came prepared.
Came a little prepared.
We came kind of prepared. We were being a little... we were wasting some of our materials sometimes, but...
I did find it funny that, like, immediately your card goes to do a guard stance. Ah!
Ah!
Ah, I'm unfrozen. I don't want to fight anymore. You could have used that turn to heal instead of guard.
I didn't know if she was gonna go. The thing was gonna go for like, because it was concentrated. I didn't know if it was gonna go for the
big move. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Oh, gee whiz.
There we go.
The boob monster is gone.
Yeah.
Hikari's just lying on the ground. You deserve this.
Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World saving warriors!
We actually did it.
I told you it wouldn't stop us.
But won't that monster reappear eventually? Because
Maybe, but that's someone else's problem.
having those feelings, wishing for destruction.
You're right. It's certainly difficult. People struggle to keep death at bay, all the while forgetting what makes life worth living in the first place.
I get it. That's why we need the seal. Without it, people would just call for Nyx again, wanting everything to end. Can't help but feel that way. When we're staring it right in the face. I couldn't stop it myself either. Even if we did go back to that battle, it wouldn't change anything. That's why he made that choice.
Yukari.
I miss him. It hurts knowing he's gone forever, but I can see his choice and why he made it. I just have to accept it. That this is what he wanted. But it's still really, really hard to do that.
I have to do better too. He protected all of us.
And I didn't even watch Spider-Man with him.
Still is. Even now.
One thing he ever asked me to do, and I just kept saying no.
That actually makes that really
on.
sad now. I was gonna make a joke, but that actually is really sad.
Yeah, like...
What joke were you gonna make?
We could have made it back, but I guess it's not like we can get rid of that thing for good. You can't change the feelings of the whole world.
There was no
Yes,
joke.
we can. We can do it.
He hadn't formulated it yet.
I guess
And he stopped trying.
We'll be
Eventually,
different someday.
Zeke just
As
stopped
long as
thinking.
we're alive, we can change things. I know.
But yeah, the idea that, like, the only thing we ever tried to reach common ground with Ken on was Spider-Man, like, the only thing we actually tried to bond him with, and he never did it. Ken went on
And now
to
he's just
become
like,
the
oh,
world's-
I never got a chance to.
Ken went on to become the world's biggest Spider-Man fan.
I guess
He even played
I think I
Spider-Man in
use
Disney.
the same powers
Ken
I
is
had
Tom
the
Holland.
whole time.
Ken is Tom Holland.
You were the one who really knew how to move forward. I guess you
That's so
had
funny.
He never looked a day older in his life.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad that you're glad. You know, I was pretty jealous for a good while.
Really?
Just petty jealousy, plain and simple. I wanted it to be me, and I said so many terrible things to you.
Really, Yukari, I never would have thought you were jealous.
Yukari-san.
And acting terrible.
Come on, let's use that key and go back to our time. I think we're all ready to start April 1st now.
This is the worst April Fool's joke ever, by the way.
Legit.
All right. Aigis?
Yes.
If y'all ever pull something like this on me, that's it. We're done.
Scootus just wakes up tomorrow and gets a message from Quiz like, "Hey, you ready to start Persona 3 tomorrow? This weekend."
I got to know all of you.
And that would actually be awful because like this week was so rough for me. This week was hell. So having to relive.
If it was timed better, that it hadn't already been over a year, I could use like a message from last year to make it look like it was this upcoming like weekend.
Oh. Friendship.
Would have been funny.
If something's mere
Like Spider-Man.
Something isn't death.
Like Spider-Man.
Maybe it's friendship.
Oh.
Is that the answer to what I'm supposed to find?
The butterfly. The butterfly. Butterfly.
Not a spider.
Congratulations.
I left the door open the other way, by the way.
It did.
It's fine.
Doors usually open inward into the room.
Well, actually, no. In this case, that would put your hinges, your door hinges, on the outside of a building, and you don't want that.
Mm.
What
Why?
is this place?
Because if your hinges on the outside of a door, like outside of a building, it one exposes it to weather, but it also exposes it to people.
Wait a minute. No, they don't. The hinges are on the side of the door that it opens to.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just being stupid.
I'm looking at it. I looked up at a nearby door. I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
no, you're right. I was meaning like, yeah, I was meaning to agree with you because the way it opened
Okay.
was wrong. But I said yes.
There is no need to worry. I simply summoned you that we might say our farewells. This is quite a surprise, however. I did not expect your friends to follow you here.
Akihiko's like,
It
I
would
want to
seem
break his
that the
nose.
power of the wild card within you has
Akihiko, that's
as well.
I'd have to like Akihiko for a little bit.
I guess.
When did you start hating Akihiko?
I don't hate Akihiko.
This
I just
came
don't
out of
care about
nowhere.
him. I just don't care about him. I don't care about him in the same way that I don't care about Fuka.
Who sealed Nyx were guests here.
You don't care about Fuka?
No,
Why?
not really. No. Have we
Just what's going on?
have we not talked about this?
It's like I said before. I belong
Really?
I don't think so. I
Quiz,
don't think so.
Wow.
Quiz, I
Okay.
think Scootus just gets periodically replaced with different versions of Scootus.
The abyss of time will disappear.
I
What's your problem with Fuka?
I
Return to normal.
I don't like
We
her.
make fun of her whenever she does the wrong Oracle thing, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Notice.
I don't think she's a particularly interesting character, and I think her social link was a hugely wasted opportunity.
Oh man, you would have hated her in the base game then. This is even worse.
I think you might still
Noted.
be able to do so.
What?
We all discussed earlier.
I feel like I-
monster for good.
Maybe I didn't, but like I feel like I remember expressing to you guys that I feel like Fuka's
The world would
so
stop
no, I guess I didn't. I'm of the opinion that Fuka's social link would have been a lot better if it focused more on like her love of technology from the beginning instead of like, or at least like from sooner than like sticking with the cooking thing for so long, because like I'm not a big fan of that trope, and I think it would have been better for Fuka as a character if we got to explore more of like her actual conflict with like herself and her interests for more time.
Does she have a conflict about liking?
Finally, she figured it out!
Yeah.
Good job, I guess.
The pain of losing him was unbearable. So much so, I just wanted to be a machine again.
She's a shadow. The true
Kind of.
self.
The part of myself
Like
that
the
was
hedgehog?
away. My lonely sister.
No, like like
Always
Persona
afraid
4.
of being
Oh.
left behind. You can't
Ah,
help but
yes.
acknowledge and
I
confront the
see.
pain of life.
Shadows are the
I
true
understand
self,
that.
the ultimate life form.
I wish I'd figured it out sooner.
Verily.
Sister.
And there are many shadows. They cloned him a lot, depending on
The
which ending you
souls
got.
of all living things are connected through a
I think like the
bond
generic
similar
shadows
to
we
a
fight are
snake.
just kind of
I
like
think
they are shadows of real
that's where I
people,
came
just
from. Your
very
life
small
is
fragments of them.
connected to
Not
that
fully
Yeah.
soul as
formed.
well.
Yes.
You truly
Yeah.
are alive. And
I think we
from
talked
now
about that.
on,
I think that was like
we'll always
discussed
be
last
together.
stream.
Sister, I'm coming home.
Welcome back.
Instead of it being like some like anime magically sparkly bull crap, it's just like a weird like flesh amalgamation.
Oh my god!
After the tech thing didn't make a whole lot of sense, but
Time since I last felt like this. I haven't needed sleep in a while.
Well, it would appear our guest has safely reached her destination.
Then stop the
She has
elevator.
found her answer to life.
Her answer to life?
The answer, some might say.
Please, tell me, now that I've found my answer, is my life going to end?
Yep, he pulls out a gun.
Oh my god!
Aigis?
It's strange, though. I feel satisfied.
Wait, I guess, are you... Oh, no, you can't!
I wish I had been there to say goodbye. I shouldn't have locked myself away in my room. Huh? Am I crying? Now that I think about it, Metis cried before. I must have even thrown away the ability to shed tears.
You've overcome this ordeal splendidly. And now you've reached the end of your journey. It is time for us to part.
He's a dick.
Yes.
He's not even
And now
like
you see.
he's not even like confirming or saying no, she's not going to. He's just like, all right, it's time for you to go.
It's okay.
then he holds up a sign. Apologies, my dialogue is limited to the version of my voice that died last year.
Yeah, the voice act. Yeah.
There was an Igor voice that was the Igor voice, and then at some point that
You know,
the voice actor died, and they went on for a while of not replacing him and just reusing the
not so
previous
much with
dialogue
words,
because it was
but
kind
with
of,
everyone's hearts and
you know,
strength.
he would say the same shit every
Iconic
game.
voice,
If we
Yeah.
were to do that,
I wonder who got paid for
wouldn't
that.
have to carry on alone anymore.
No one, theoretically.
Which made Persona 5 kind of interesting.
Yeah, the first Persona 5 was the first time they actually changed his voice.
Good evening. It is now 8:30. Here are the latest news reports.
We're back.
Oromaru just eats all of them because they're still asleep. And he's a hungry boy.
Oh my god! What the hell? just like, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, just like cartoony giant mouth, just. That's
Who-
terrible.
He'd eat Kin first.
Who would eat last?
Probably
I
Junpei.
guess
He's
it's
the
made of
tallest.
metal, so
I guess it's
That's fine.
Junpei. Yeah.
yeah.
He's hungry.
What happened?
You need to hurry up and feed him. You don't know what'll happen to you if you don't.
Key or something?
Yeah, we were. But it looks like that's been settled. Everything outside is back to normal. We're no longer blocked from leaving either.
Don't even remember that Aigis
So the
freaking
abyss of
died.
Time is gone then.
The date! It's April 1st!
Hang on. We left the dorm and somehow ended up in the dorm.
Yeah.
Time loops, man.
Time loops are crazy, dude.
Maybe the door really did open up the right way.
Out in one piece. I guess.
It technically went into the dorm.
After we used the key to open the front door, we ended up in a room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there, Aigis-san.
Ah, she died.
Hey, come on, Aigis. You're not gonna lie there forever, are you? Wake up. Aigis!
Yurijo-senpai.
Hey, that girl, she died.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We'll take her to her room for now. We can use the equipment there to check on her condition.
Right. And nobody can pick her up.
It took all of them. They all had to pitch in.
How's it looking, Fuka?
I'm on it. I've used this equipment a number of times before. It should be designed to allow us to operate the most basic systems on our own.
No good. If only it wasn't so late at night. I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but they're unlikely to send help anytime soon.
It's okay. I think I've almost got it.
Is that it?
Her vitals are on screen now. Let's see. No. This can't be.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits. They're completely burned out. There must have been a massive system overload that took her way over capacity. I imagine it's related to her gaining the ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out, but she can be fixed, right?
It would be easy enough to replace the necessary parts, but the Aigis we know is already gone. No, Aigis.
Did you call my name?
She's a real boy now.
She got Pinocchioed.
Did something happen?
She's human now.
Just, with a metal body.
Just with a metal body.
Way to give us a heart attack, you
The face is flesh now.
You took so long to wake up, we thought you were dead.
But how? Her synaptic circuits.
I
shouldn't
locked
even be
in.
Receiving power anymore. It's almost like she's really alive.
I'm sorry if I caused you all concern. I was having a dream. The first one in quite some time. It was
Damn,
full
I
of
wish.
memories of the time
Everyone
I
who
spent
reaches
with
the answer
everyone
gets a wish.
and strength of
One
heart
voice,
when you
one wish
wait
to make a seal. The other one just
is
want to be
barred by no
alive.
door.
Well, in our defense, the world's gonna
It's
blow up.
nothing. Painful goodbyes make
Yeah,
life
you
less
know, I mean, like, I don't
difficult
think we made the
for
wrong
people.
choice,
But I
but
believe
No, I feel like I didn't actually get the. I feel like my wish was decided for me in a way.
really
well,
are
listen, like, the world was gonna blow up,
such wonderful
and like being a door sucks, but like we had to do something.
Yes. You were right next to each other.
Could we have wished to get rid of Nyx? No. Nyx was the one giving it. So it
No.
could be one of those,
Is he still a door?
We were
Yeah.
all alone. I
Yeah.
guess we're
There's
more
just
alike
nothing
than we
trying
thought.
to get in now.
No, that would be. Well, you got rid of Nyx, but you're still a door.
We're not gonna wake up and see April Fool's again, are we?
Thanks,
Just-
team.
Hey, quit tempting fate, would you? In any case, that's it for now.
Oh crap. But the danger
Damn, that
gonna
sure is Alejandro Saab.
Sleep standing up.
Oh, Junpei-kun.
All right. Let's head back to our rooms and get some rest for tonight. Was there anything else to take care of before we turn in? Actually, there is one thing I'd like to announce. With regard to collecting everyone's evokers, I'd like to reverse that decision. This whole incident gave me a lot to think about. In a way, I may have been trying to bury the past by collecting the symbols of our power and locking them away. But even with no shadows left to fight, we remain in a battle against ourselves. So, everyone should hold on to their own.
Until the day when everyone can change, right?
Meanwhile, they're adults in college, and all of a sudden you see there's like kids running around fighting shadows, and they're like,
Oh.
I just got word.
I.
do I let them
Should
handle
we-
this, right? We let
Should
them
we
handle
help
this.
them,
Let
or
them-
Dorms are on the way to the lab anyway. And since we're all here, I thought we might as well travel together. It would be dull otherwise.
Has anyone seen Junpei? I told him not to be late. Junpei-kun!
Love you,
Full
Zeno.
tumble down the stairs.
I bet he's trying to carry everything at once. Just ignore him. He did the same thing last year.
I see. It sounded like it really hurt, though.
My face.
Wait, wait, he fell only carrying that much?
Can't leave him alone for
It's a lot.
Junpei's-
Sounds
Imagine
like
trying to go down the stairs carrying
shall we?
I've done that before.
3 bags.
He was running.
That's probably
Got all excited.
They did hurry
Actually
him.
have a
Yeah,
favor to
I think.
ask.
What is it?
I also tried to move my shit all the way down at once. I don't like taking trips.
I know it's last minute and might be too late, but would it be okay for me to not go back to the lab? Before, I thought I'd lost my purpose, my reason to live. Now I realize
Nope, you're going back to the lab and she just hits its off button.
it's possible.
Just real dark ending.
Attending school with Yukari-san and everyone.
Well,
Aigis.
that's. I guess this really what. I guess that really was the answer.
Things with you all.
Well, it would be difficult since I'm no longer involved with Gekkokan High.
You own the school. The school's owned by your company.
Your transportation has arrived, ma'am.
Fucking right. I forgot about that.
Senpai!
Rich ass.
I apologize, but there's been a sudden change in plans. We'll now be going to the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been canceled.
Senpai! You mean...
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be able to stay with you all.
Leans into the driver. We're actually going to the lab. Don't tell. Like it's a vet.
Just don't tell her.
Like it's a vet trip.
It's more like taking her to the farm.
God bless. You're right. Junpei, that's only. It's not that bad, man.
She looked like an old woman for a second. My brain just like saw like extra wrinkles that weren't there. Oh, that was funny.
It's weirdly kinda sad to leave, huh?
What do you mean weirdly?
Yes.
It's ain't weird.
Change is part
That's-
of life.
That's just sad. Like,
Hey, so... If you're gonna live in the dorms next year... Do you wanna be roommates?
they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Also, it just makes sense, you know? Because we're friends, aren't
I wish to roommate with Fuko.
Fuko.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I wonder how many people were still like pissed off at Yukari and wanted to say no.
Probably a good view.
What?
Man, this game doesn't want to end.
Damn, this game won't shut the fuck up. Like we get it. It's a rooftop. Jesus.
Like, if this goes into the credits, I'm about to be pissed. We didn't need that! We had a flash to white to the roof to a flash to white.
No, hang on. Zeke, how were you not expecting credit?
No. What I mean is, like, we didn't need the rooftop to the credits. We had a flash to white to that scene, then another flash to white, and then credits.
You mean we could have cut immediately to credits?
Yes.
Yeah, we could have just cut to credits from Aigis taking Yukari's hand. Oh, Fred Tataskior?
Oh.
That was Fred Tadashore? Fucking hell yeah. I keep
get what
forgetting how
you
to say his name. that was our God, I love that
Oh,
guy.
look, it's the Arams.
Wow.
I don't know who they voiced. They're in there.
Well, one of them was the director.
They're growing up.
I do love Fred Tadashore.
I don't know who that is.
He's the voice actor for the Hulk in most animated Marvel media from like for like the past like 15 years or more.
Point of view, the Hulk walks up to you. You got what you need.
You got what you need. That'd be so fucking funny. Like it's like it's just him walking across the street to Aigis, just like in the background, not at all doing the perspective. It'd be so funny.
Overall, I like the story of the answer, but boy, is it not presented well.
It's not a very playable story.
No.
Yeah, the story is definitely harder to like vibe with when it's put between like 2 to 3 hours of gameplay each time you get a new section.
Yep.
And 2 to 3 hours of tedious gameplay.
I think a lot of it could have been fixed with starting you at a higher level and then doing less battles.
Yep. Or what if
Probably.
instead of like combat focused, it was like puzzles mainly?
That might be harder to.
In this game engine, yeah,
That'd be a different kind of hard.
Yeah.
To implement because you're changing the formula. I still think they could have found a way to fit in social links for party members by using the doors, like just putting doors into that area.
I just wanted something to make the fusions easier so I could play the goddamn game like I could normally.
That would have been easy to implement. Like you said, you could have just unlocked you were just like have a fusion social link. I don't know. Just based on your progression.
I can't skip this.
Well, I
That's
guess
okay.
we're sitting here for the credits. Yeah, that's fine. We've earned this.
I noticed something recently. Like I saw like an old movie, and then it got to the credits, and it was kind of funny to look at because one, the credits are a lot bigger on the older stuff.
Well, yeah, there was a lot less people to credit.
And yeah, then you'd have like one title and one person instead of like background. You have like 7 people. You'd have like background, one person. It was just so underpacked compared to today's credits.
Yep. How about we play Persona 1 next?
That's like going the exact opposite direction.
Oh.
Damn, can I pick a game next? Shit.
I'm just messing.
I mean,
yeah, I know.
I mean, it's gonna be a while before we play another Persona game anyway. But if we did, I would probably limit how much battles are actually on stream.
Yeah, and that's all
That would
Persona 1 and 2
probably be
is, 'cause they're
best.
old dungeon crawlers.
It's especially if it's like a remake where we've kind of already. Difficulty-wise, I've already proven I can play a fucking Persona game.
Yeah.
We don't need to do the battles on stream.
Verily.
I would probably choose the battles with difficulty or DLC.
Yeah.
Frankly, as you should.
Cryware.
Cryware.
Persona 3 uses Unreal Engine, you know, like everything.
Oh, Daisuke Suno.
You know Daisuke Suno?
No.
Sounds familiar.
She looked back.
Wait, did something pass her just now, or just
No.
wasn't paying attention?
No, she just no.
She just looked back at nothing.
Yeah.
I'm now watching the stream to confirm. Yeah, she just kind of looks back at nothing. Cool. It's not just a looped animation. She's alive.
Well, maybe it
Original
looped right
PSE
after,
staff.
Oh wow. They're thanking the original staff.
Oh no! Oh no! Now we're getting the original. Now we're getting the credits for the original staff.
Oh
Let
God!
us leave. Let us leave.
Oh, well, you're freaking out. I'm fine with this. They should credit the people who put in work.
Yeah, I was being dramatic. They should absolutely credit.
I
it.
can't-
It'd be funny if they got to
if they let me
the
skip
casting as well.
I want to leave. I'm being held against my will.
Zeke, I love it when you do that ilk of voice.
When I
love
like
when you
voice
do that
crack
voice.
on
I
purpose.
don't know
Yeah.
why you're so,
Yeah,
like, the credits
when you
have been
do that,
notoriously 6 minutes long.
Is it?
Yeah, the credits for Persona games are always 6 minutes long.
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
I don't play Persona games.
Yeah, no, that was another thing because I showed off the Gurren Lagann abridged to a couple people last night, and they were like, "Man, Jay, I really like it when like your voice does that weird cracky thing," and I'm like, "Yeah, we found out we can
It's
just make that happen."
charming. It's charming. It's fun.
Cherry blossom.
Would you shut up about that service already? My favorite line of that whole show.
Mm.
Yay.
Yay. We
Don't you dare. Don't you
did
dare.
it.
Okay.
That would have been so funny.
Wait, hang on. You can have a new game plus of.
No, it takes
What
you
the
right.
fuck is new?
It takes you
Oh.
right back before the final fight, so that way you can do the Joker fight.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay.
And we're not doing that.
No,
No,
it's
we
worse
could.
than
I
Ellie.
feel like we.
No.
I don't know if it's worse than
It
Ellie
is.
because you get to keep your party.
Well, yeah, no, but what I mean is like it's harder than Ellie.
Probably harder in certain ways. Yeah. I guess we don't need parsec.
No, I guess we're not.
Right, before we go though, I do want to take one more attempt to get you interested in another Persona game.
Uh-huh.
See, care to help?
Yeah, you just gotta
Care to
get
help
me
me
the
out?
stuff. Yeah.
No, 1 second.
Remind me to change my parsec name later.
Right. You do need to share screen again. though.
Yeah. I just gotta get it all set up first.
Why am I always so tired?
I just now noticed what you called it. Oh wait, no. Okay, never. I see it now. Let me get everything set up first, so that way everyone can see it. Alrighty. Now I will share it on Discord. Alright. Here we go. Let me know when you're in.
I am in.
Quiz, are you in?
I am. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
You know.
Make sure that it is. I'm going to stop it right here. Make sure it's good on stream first.
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
We all agree that Persona 3 Reload was a massive improvement over the original, and even if episode Aigis kinda ruined that, I'd say we had a lot of fun playing it. However, even after all this time, my stance still remains the same. Persona 5 was just better.
Persona 5 was just better? Well, Persona 4 was just goated.
Persona 4 was just goated. Good vibes, solving murder, diving into the TV. Rural town, sick music, crazy plotline, colored P. Just take a look at your homies.
Yeah, boy, you know who Kenji tried to wed? You're my only partner. I'll meet you at the riverbed, yo.
Yeah, no, she was cute. 2 for 1, you can't dispute.
I hate romance, Kozak Tucker. The Moon Princess is our stalker.
You should join basketball club.
Yeah, he's corporate scum and I'm a T, so pick your poison. It's me, Ellie says she fucks you, mine's just a kiss.
That lady looks full of stress, everything's great at UNES.
Ding dong! Who's this prissy vice pres dude? I'll teach you some real manly shit, like N-I-T-T-I-N-G, right, I might be a little gay.
That boy's death, just like actual death.
Oh my god.
Fast, but I ain't lagging. Got all my skills from Trial of the Dragon. What the?
He killed a kid in a wheelchair.
Teddy, no! Come on, man, don't make shit
Well,
up.
what am I supposed to do? You put me up against an athlete, and I just want to score with
Well,
some
that
ladies.
sounds like a you problem then, doesn't it?
Your heart's got nothing on me. From my pathos, inner soul, emotion, eternal goal. Shut up, mistake, you're no better. Wait, where'd you get that letter?
I run the family business. And it's got a hot spring. I have a dark sense of humor. But I'll laugh at anything.
I'm the most canon love interest. Oh yeah, bubbly, flirty, cute, and I'm also an idol.
These two are kinda sad. I am basically your dad, and I'm her dad too. I work as a gumshoe.
Hey guys, can I be a social link?
Not to brag, I have more dramatic tone.
Or you could help me practice to play trombone.
It's true, I deduce you cause all your harm. Did you vote? 'Cause mine's a real firearm.
Her folks got divorced, that pain is brief. 'Cause my sister died and I can't escape the grief.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Yeah, boy!
Come on!
Let's hear it.
Is everyone here?
Let me hear y'all. Guess what time it is?
Time is it, Cheat Senpai?
It's time to solve crime.
Fuck yeah!
Where's our glasses?
Got him right here.
We're the investigation team, solving murders, saving lives, giving off Scooby-Doo vibes. Telling ghost stories.
Beach camp and ski.
Putting on a group date cafe.
Instead of a cougar, you get an actual fucking fox.
You and a Colton, I just want someone to love me.
That monk's an addict. I just want to be good at school.
Fan favorite, Adachi baby. No cap.
Don't judge me, parenting's really hard, you see.
Persona 4 is just better. We're the hype, you're the bland, you're the sequel.
The door! How long ago did you put this in motion?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. But you gave me a real good opening early in this stream to just talk about other Persona games.
Even
just
if
so we could end on this.
Even if it's not intentional, I do very good at setting up bets.
Oh. Well, I hope everyone had fun today. This was a fun journey of Persona 3. I'm going to go back and watch that video again because goddamn, I freaking love that.
I also like watching the video.
All right, guys, and for the last time, this has been the Funia Rimpa Foundation.